Hey guys. Yeah, so I just got on the rant and rave again, like always. Hey, sexy too much. Thank you for coming. I just got on to rant and rave. Anyway, so I got back on here to rant and rave like always, and um, okay. Anyways, I got on here because I just need to rant and rave for a little while, like always, like I said. And I was just saying this sucks because I freaking went to the car shop. I put my car in the shop. They had it overnight, and he said that the only thing that was wrong with it was the oil was leaking, a bad oil leak. So I paid the money to get that fixed. I come home and I'm driving my car. Hey, and I'm driving my car, and the damn engine service engine soon light starts flashing again, and it starts jerking and doing the same thing it did before. And I know I'm not crazy because when I took it in there, the dude was all like, "I don't see nothing wrong with it." And he was like, "Let's go test drive it and see what's going down." So he gets in there and he test drive it, and I'm like, wait a minute, why it ain't doing nothing? Why it ain't doing what it was doing when I was driving? He was like, I don't know. He looking at me crazy like it's all in my head. But today, me and my man was in the car together, and it was doing the same thing. So he saw it too, and I'm freaking out like, oh my gosh, my car doing the same thing again. Anyways, hey, just read. So my car doing the same thing again. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, why wasn't it doing that when he was in the car driving or whatever? So, anyways, long story short is my car acting up again. And I just got done paying out the ass for it to be fixed. What I thought was wrong with it, and what he said what was wrong with it. And he talking about he didn't see nothing else that was wrong with it. But okay, obviously there is something wrong with it because it keep doing that shit. It's not cutting off, but it keep doing some weird ass shit, and I know it's not supposed to be doing that. Then I just got back in it right now to go drive it around the block, and it ain't doing nothing now. Like it's not messing up. This shit is getting on my nerves. What the hell is wrong with this damn car? And why is it playing games with me? I don't need this shit. Damn it. So, anyways, yeah. So, y'all, what's been going on in these YouTube streets? Why didn't he do a diagnostic test if he's a official mechanic? He did. He stuck that stupid thing up in my car, and he put the computer on. And when we was driving, he was like, "Look, see, it's not saying it's throwing any codes, and it's not saying it's misfiring." And I'm like, "Okay, so I don't know what's going on with it." He was like, "Me?" They're like, "I don't see anything wrong with it." And I'm like, "Dude, either this thing ain't hooked up right or something because." It's misfiring. It's doing something. The cylinder, the what do you call it? The whatever the fuck you call it. I don't know nothing about damn cars, but I'm learning slowly because I'm looking this shit up. But something's going wrong with it, and I don't know what it is. Hey, Miss V, and it's just getting on my nerves because I had to spend all that money to get the damn thing replaced, the filter and the gasket and whatever the hell else he fixed or whatever. And I wasn't even there, man. I left my car up there, shit. So I don't know what he did to it. He could have just put more oil in there and patched some shit up, and I paid all that damn money for him just to do some bullshit. So yeah, that sucks. And yeah, you're right. I was thinking that Aunt that I need to go to a different mechanic and get it looked at. But these damn mechanics, man, they some scam artists for real. Cause I used to take it to Pet Boys, and everybody was like, "Why you going to Pet Boys? You know how Pet Boys is. They gonna charge you out the ass, and they gonna be cheating you out your money." And yeah, they right because I was paying almost $1,000 a visit to that motherfucking place, and I went twice for them to change my wheel bearings and change my struts. And when they changed my struts, they didn't even put the right struts in there. They put some freaking other struts with the electrical wiring that go to it. And I have electric car, so it's not supposed to have no wires. So I don't know, some bullshit. I never trust mechanics or anybody that fix stuff. They always fix it just enough so they could come back so they can make more money. So you can come back. Yeah, I know. A mechanic himself told me that. I know, and I was thinking that too. And these months, big man, and he was all questioning me and stuff, asking me about my personal life and stuff in the car. Like, oh, so do you work and blah 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 and all this kind of stuff. No, motherfucker, I don't work. I'm living paycheck to paycheck like the rest of these motherfuckers is. And yeah, I don't have enough money to be spending an arm and a leg on this damn car. And he was like, well, why'd you get this car? This car is expensive to upkeep. And you got an expensive car that's going to be high maintenance on it. You need high maintenance on it, and you need to sell this and buy something smaller. Okay, that's easier said than done. You jerk off. I don't have money like that. And then, are you going to buy this car? And are you going to buy it for at least half of what I paid for it? No, because the motherfuckers who I keep on asking if they want to buy my car, they want to give me lowball me and give me some shit like in the hundreds. No, I paid in the grands for this. So how y'all gonna try to give me hundreds back for it? No, I don't care if it is used. Like, no, I can't do it. I can't. Shoot. I should have just cut my losses and got me a damn bicycle or a damn scooter or something or a motorcycle. Find a place where they do free diagnosis. I know they do free diagnosis at AutoZone, but last time I let them hook the motherfucker up to my car, um, it shorted out something, the electrical wiring, and my car wouldn't start, and it started rolling on its own. And I was like, man, this is some bullshit. And I simply, have you seen my video today? The amazing deal I found for just $100. No, I gotta go over there and look at it, Miss V. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, you want the link, Lovely? Hold on, let me copy it. But this was some bullshit, and I was very upset about that, and I'm still upset about that because now I can't celebrate my birthday like I want to because I'm broke as a joke. But you know what? It's all good. Shit, we only turn one age once, and I'm glad I'm going to another age. I'm glad that God's blessing me to see another year. Shoot. Hold on, let me see if I can drop this. Did I do it? Okay, I think I did it. I think I dropped it. That may be an issue, an electrical issue. If it is, it's weird because if it's electrical, then I don't know why the car be like it be jerking and shaking and stuff. Like while I'm driving it, it be doing some weird ass shit. And then I thought I smelled something burning, and it's like it starts shaking bad, like it's about to cut off. And I'd be like, I know this car ain't finna cut off on my ass. I'm panicking and shit. Like I cannot get up out this car and be doing the damn Flintstone shit, trying to push the car and shit. But man, it's just some bullshit. Like so stressing and so hey, Lovely.
Hey, Simply. Remember, I just said that. I said you better watch it because these mechanics they will pull something on you and you'll be paying more money. Remember, I just
Yeah.
said that night.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we going through that, but nah. Well, babe, check that nigga. So his car be fixed in a minute. But yeah, they be doing stuff like that. They'll fix what they say they're gonna fix and show you, but then they'll turn around and mess something up that they can fix real easy. Ask for your parts. If it get taken off, ask for
Uh,
your ask for your part. You gonna if I'm gonna pay, I'm gonna make sure that you got it. You know, I want to see the old
yeah.
part and the new part. The new part
Yeah,
should
that's
be on
what
my
I should
car.
have said too.
Yeah,
Because he know I can't lift that motherfucker up and I can't. Because I was telling my dude that the other day, I said, we need to get up under there and see if he really changed that out
yeah,
because he could have just
exactly.
cracked some shit up, put some more oil in it, and then charge me all that fucking money for nothing. Like,
Exactly.
oh
And
my
then
God.
you go down the road and then you might last 2 or 3 months and then here we go again.
Yeah, this didn't even last 2 or 3 days. I'm like, oh hell nah. This I know I wasn't tripping when I told him something was wrong with it. Cause he was like, I don't see nothing wrong with it. He driving it and everything. He like,
Remember
ain't
you,
nothing
you
wrong with
told
it.
me that the other night on my platform. You told me
Yeah.
that. And you was like, no, he drove it. I said, watch it. I'm telling you, this how these people that they gotta make money. This is their
Yeah.
job to make money.
But shit, that would deter me from going back to him. His motherfucking ass saying ain't he don't see nothing wrong. Cause like, oh yeah, I did tell y'all that I had a mechanic, a mobile mechanic look at it first, and he said he didn't see nothing wrong with it. These motherfuckers,
But
I know
you know
I'm
what?
not tripping out.
As us as a woman, they think men think we are stupid. You know, when it comes to dealing with
Hard.
cars and stuff. Yeah. They think we stupid, that we don't know anything. But if you go up in there be like, oh no, hell no, and all that, then they might do it right, but they're gonna punch a little bitty hole in one of your holes, and you're gonna wind up coming back to them because they did such a good job the first time. You're
Yeah.
gonna come back. Do it make
Yeah.
sense?
Right. Yeah. You right. I understand. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I don't know, man, because this was a family operated business, so I will have to try to go somewhere else. But the thing of it is, the messed up thing about it is I have a mechanic in my family, but this motherfucker be doing the same shit. Like, what the fuck? But he'll give you a price, and then he'll go talk to my cousin, and then all of a sudden it's different. Like, nigga, are
So
you
you
serious?
should know, baby girl. You should know. Like,
Yeah.
and Anthony, I don't know. I'm trying to get online to see
Miss B
what
said, "Love."
Anthony know.
Miss B said, "Lovely, you also would love the deal that I got today. It matches your bed."
Girl, don't tell me that because I ain't got no vehicle and I'm broke. Because I'm gonna watch it. She play too much. Oh, and I love what she
Oh,
get.
but did you hear? But did you hear what I said though, Lovely?
What?
I got back in the car again just a few minutes ago to go drive around the block, and the shit ain't doing it now. They keep doing it off and on.
What you mean to keep doing off and on? You said it didn't do it.
It no, what I said that it was doing something. The mechanic said it wasn't doing nothing. We got up in the car together and it wasn't doing shit at all. And then I was like, well, I know I ain't tripping. He was like, if you keep on doing it, often bring it back. I was like, okay. So I get in the car
See,
today and I go around the corner to the store and it started doing some stupid shit. So I'm like, man, this shit is getting on my nerves.
wait a minute. Do you got the receipt? Because did he
Yeah,
give you
I
a
got it.
warranty? Everything have a warranty on it. Whatever you put on your car, or
Oh
whatever you
yeah, I
get.
got it.
Okay, well then they gonna have to keep on fixing it, but then they gonna fuck your car up. If they
Yeah, I'm
fuck,
gonna go back up there
they mess,
tomorrow though.
I don't mean to cuss, but if they messed up now, they gonna
Oh, you
continue
good?
on messing up that car. Evidently, you just rewind what you said, what he said early. Why you
Yeah.
got this car? They probably want your car.
Yeah, I think
And
so
then,
because I think he was trying to hint around. Like he said, why don't you sell it? I think he do because he was like, this is a nice car. How much you pay for it? Then he was like, you got an expensive car. This is gonna be high maintenance taking care of this
what kind
car.
of car you have?
I, a Buick Lucerne. It's not even all that.
No, it depends on how is it swooped up. It depends on that.
It got tinted windows and sunroof and a GPS system, and it's a nice car.
And still clean.
Yeah, and it got a V8 engine.
They might want it. You should ask them how much you give me for this car. Just
He,
be serious. Ask them.
but he already was like hinting around like if he did buy it, then he wouldn't give me as much as I paid for it. But he wouldn't even give me close as much as I paid for it. I'm at least you gonna give me a couple grand shit because I spent some grands on this. At least give me a couple grand out of it.
No, you gonna give me like 3 or 4. What year is it?
It's only a 2008.
Okay, you gonna give me about 3, 4.
Yeah, because a used one is about three thousand and something dollars, almost $4,000. Because I looked it up already. And my
Okay.
car, it has upgrades to it. The people that had it before me put some upgrades on there. So, and it has the push to start, so I don't even have to. Like I could be in my house and push on my key thing and start the car from inside the house.
What? You said?
I said I could push. It got a push to start, so I can start it while I'm in the house. Like from my
Oh,
key
you
thing, I
got
can
one
start the car.
of those. Yeah. And
My
that
brother,
kind
he
of
got my brother got a brand new ass car, newer than mine. He was like, I don't even got that shit. I was cracking up.
nah, girl. I was like, girl, we've been around, and I was like, babe, we gonna have to buy some bikes. I need to exercise anyway, and your car gonna get fixed, and mine's just gonna sit here for a minute till I can get it fixed. Um, they doing too much. I mean, for me on my behalf, it's a lot, but you know what? This a lesson to learn to keep evil people away from me.
Yeah. Hmm.
Because everything is breaking down, and then these doctors at me like, "Oh, you need your breast exam," and I done had biopsy 99 times on my breast. How many times you
Biopsy.
spoke to me? No, they take tissue out of your when you do. I don't know if you know yet, but when you do a breast
Yeah, but why would
exam,
they do a biopsy unless they find
because
something?
every time I take one, it's abnormal. It's abnormal, and I
Oh,
have to do one every 6 months. I ain't doing
oh,
over a year, so they really at me right now. You know,
yeah.
and you got them notes up under there. I don't feel none of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Um, and it's really actually, and a lot of women don't know that it's under your arm. You pull your arm up and you take it way. You know how they tell you how to test your breast?
yeah, yeah.
Go far over to under your arm and start rubbing. If you see lumps, if you feel lumps right there, oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a big problem right there. That's a big problem. That'll let you know, oh yeah, your shit fucked up. I hate to say it that way, but it
Yeah,
is. It is. And
yeah.
I
I
don't
do.
have that, but I have little breasts, so my mask and my breasts, they always gotta just punch her up in there. I said, if I don't got goddamn cancer, bitch, you gonna keep punching my shit, and I'm gonna have it. Don't.
Damn. Yeah, the doctor did one on me, and they pressed down hard as fuck, and they be moving their fingers and stuff. But she was like, "Oh, it's all good, you know." But like, I hate those exams. It's
You
like,
ever had the biopsy? I think they call it the biopsy, whatever it is.
I ain't never had the biopsy, but I had a mammogram, like a
Girl, that ain't nothing like going to get your breast done. Uh-uh.
yeah.
Girl, they doing more than that, girl. They taking tissue out of your breast. Like literally. They just it's a lot going on with that. They numb your breasts and all that stuff, but they go in there and literally take tissue out your breast. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
my
yeah,
sister had that.
go ahead.
No, I was just saying, my sister had that done. She she's a breast cancer survivor.
Okay. And that runs in my family though. Cancer runs in my family.
No, I
So
was just saying, my sister had that done. She
I'm trying to
she's a
turn.
breast cancer survivor.
Okay. And that runs. Am I echoing now? Because I
Who's
try to
Granny?
turn it down.
Who is Granny? Hold on, I'm chewing. Hold on. I don't want to talk with my mouth full.
I'm gonna have to block one. What you eating, girl? You know I'm nosy.
I'm gonna eat now some ice.
Oh my God, my my body already just cringed when you said that. Okay,
Who
so
is
I'm doing it.
Granny Toshiba?
Huh?
I said, who is Granny Toshiba?
I don't know.
She said, well, stop hanging around these negative people on YouTube, etc. Then you wouldn't have all that negative stuff on you, Miss Lovely. What negative stuff?
Well, I have a lot of people positive, but it's sometimes people I don't even know what to say on that answer because it is what it is. Get to know you, baby. Well, you got to get to know me too, Granny, and you got to get to know Simply,
I'm eating
Anthony.
some. Oh hell no.
No, we the crew. No, don't do that. Simply,
Hmm?
I know the hell no. No, you got to get to know us. We don't have to get to know you. You came over here. You have to get to know us. And to me, and my bunch is me, Simply, and Anthony, and a couple of other people. I don't know yet, but I
They
mean,
trolling. See what they said? They said they eating on some kitty.
what? Who said? I don't see that.
It says get to know. It says I'm eating some kitty. Get to know me, baby. We getting to know each other.
Am I my mod?
Yeah.
Bitch, what? Eat on some kitty. Well, okay, wait a minute.
We
No,
don't swing that way
we
over
ain't
here.
gonna get to know E. No, got. Well, wait a minute. Wait. Before I start
I don't
blocking
swing
most.
that way.
No, but wait. Before I start blocking, we do got kitty down there. I don't know. I
No,
promise
I
you.
don't swing that way. Uh-uh.
Wait a minute. Wait. You got to think about what she said. I mean, on some kitty. I mean, that's pussy to me, like cuckoo.
Yeah, that's exactly what they meant.
Okay, girl. I was thinking about some totally nasty when you put animals in it, and then I had to come back.
Ugh, hell no.
No, I had to come back, bitch. I had to come back. I had to come back. And I don't know, your screen went black. I don't know why it
Right
did that.
now?
No, on my laptop it went black.
Oh,
I'll go back. Yeah. But yeah, I told you. Remember, I told you I was like, dude, messing with these mechanics, you're gonna have something else wrong with it. And look what he did. They'll put a little pinch hole in a cord that they know
no,
they can fix real quick.
no, it's the same thing before. It's doing the same thing before I even went into him. But when I went in there to him, it wasn't doing it no more. But I was trying to describe to him what was happening. But when I got back home, started driving around, it started doing it again. While I'm driving, hey, Street Knowledge, thank you for coming by. And when I was driving, it started doing it again. But then I turned my car off, came in the house, rest for a little while. I went back out, test drive it again. It's not doing it again. So I'm like, what is going on with this car? But Anthony might be correct. It might be something to do with like an electrical shortage or something. And then
Yeah,
this
they're
guy
gonna
told me
get,
that,
gonna get slow. They're gonna slowly draw you in.
yeah, yeah. But I've been going to him for a while now. Like all he do is oil
Yeah, you
changes.
always keep having problems with your car. Think about it. Just really
No,
think about it.
all he do though, lovely. When I go in there, all he do is put more oil in my car, and I see what he's doing. He don't even touch nothing. He just puts more oil in there for me because I'm lazy and I don't do it myself. I go up there and pay him just for the hell of it shit, so I can have somebody professional doing it, just in case if something happens. I can say, hey, you put
Okay.
this in my damn car, but he didn't really do no major work on it till the other 2 days ago, and it was messing up before I even went in there to see him. And I go to him for oil changes and stuff like that, but as far as like major work, I haven't had nothing like that done on my car before. Like not by him, by Pet Boys. Pet Boys probably did something to it because I told them when I had left them the first time, I said I'm gonna keep on coming back here. Y'all good, and yeah. So and then when I came back and told my family was like, "You jackass! Why would you go up to Pet Boys out of all places?" And then I called the people at the dealership that made my car, and they was like, "Oh yeah, bring it in. It's $200 just for us to
You ain't
lift it
looking
up
at
and
your
look at it."
chat. Grandma teacher said, Anthony, let me taste your groceries, baby.
What? I don't see that shit. What if I was eating some cat? A animal, nothing wrong with it, babe. Well, we eat animals every day. Anthony, let me take your groceries. Babe. Oh hell no! Sounds like a loon. I always got at least one troll up in here saying some crazy ass shit. Like last time, I think this is
I
the
don't
same
know,
person
but
that
I
was in
love
your
it
chat.
because she's funny as fuck. Ah,
I think it's
hey.
the same person that was over at your chat and they was bothering me the whole time. I was like, motherfucker, what the hell?
And it was funny as fuck, though.
Yeah, this
What was
person
that?
seemed like that girl that was bothering me the other day, but I know it ain't her because it was a white girl on a different site. She was like, she said, get these thugs off the street, talking about black people. So I just made a face under her comment, like, okay, girl, whatever. I just made a emoji face. I didn't say shit, just put that face. She was like, you black, burnt, ugly bitch. The fuck yeah, get your stupid ass thug brothers and sisters off the street. You guys don't contribute to nothing good in this world. Y'all
Oh,
are low life.
Granny,
Huh?
Granny, Granny, Toshiba, Granny Toshiba. I hope I'm saying her name right. She
Yeah,
is off the chain on Anthony,
this
girl.
social Anthony in full
She off the
exhibit.
chain on Anthony, like for real,
Ugh.
for real. Anthony, where you at? You scared?
Anthony said, I ain't with that bullshit.
No, but it's funny. I don't know why. I think it's funny. I do. Just like we was dealing with I called what was that name last night?
I call bullshit.
God, but I had a good time with that troll. I really did.
You had a good time, but I didn't have a good time with that motherfucker talking shit about me. Talking about I'm a catfish shit. Motherfucker, catch your fish.
No,
Bitch,
but
what the hell is
they
that?
can't. I mean, that person changed after a minute. At
No,
first,
they
we
still was telling me to show my face, telling me, oh, that's not you in your pictures. That's still not you. I still don't believe it. Okay, you dumbass. Why don't you go look at my lives and you'll see me on camera
yeah,
live? How you gonna
yeah.
call
I
somebody a
last
catfish
night,
that's on camera?
and I put your picture, the little seconds or something you had on your page. Yeah, this is her. This is her. Beautiful.
They
So
dumb. They say that a lot of places though, not just here. I had some dudes say that the other day, like, you a catfish,
Girl,
FaceTime me.
I
I
went
said,
over
fuck you.
somebody, his name is Vic something.
Uh,
Girl, I thought the beef sector over here is some shit. It's a lot of niggas over there. They was at it. Girl, you know I jumped on the panel, right? And they was like, I was like,
you
this is
talk
my
about grown man. You been in grown man TV. He be getting into it with Vic all the time.
yeah, well, I don't know. I went on Vic. It's Vic something, Vic something. I don't know. But
Yeah, I
I
know
went
who you talking about.
I said, this is my first time here, and y'all sector is just like ours, but I'm loving y'all's because it's a lot of men. So he was like, well, there ain't no difference or whatever. I guess it's not, but yeah, we ain't the only one. And I put it on my community tab.
Of
Go look
course,
at it. Girl, this shit
it's
was
a
funny.
drama sector. It's a beef sector. It's
I
a all kind
promise
of
you.
sector.
I promise you that shit was so goddamn funny. I mean, it feel good to hear something else, you know. I mean, they was going ham, and then it was one chick up in there. She told that nigga down. I mean, it's like tearing niggas down up in there. I was loving it.
Talk
I
about Diva.
promise you, I was loving it.
Talk about Diva.
Huh?
You talking about Diva?
No, you got to go on my community tab. It's Vince something. Vince.
Yeah, and Diva be in there talking shit. That's the girl. That's the girl. She talks shit a lot.
It's Vic. It's not. Yeah, it's Vic. I don't
No,
know
I'm
her.
saying you was in VIX, but Diva be up on that platform talking shit. That's the girl who be talking shit. Her name is Diva, but she was on
Drop the link. Drop the link.
I think I'm not sure because Street Knowledge in here too, right? Street Knowledge had somebody named Diva on his, and she was going ham on this one girl, and she bought that girl's mod stick. The one I was telling you, she bought her mod stick. I was like, damn, she was blue, and then all of a sudden she was like, I dropped that cash ad with that note, do what it do. And then next thing you know, she posts, and this girl is not blue no more, she gray. I was like, damn, you
Oh,
ain't
that's her. I
yeah.
don't know her name. I don't know her name yet, but that was so very interesting to me.
That was funny as hell to me. Ain't nothing wrong with the catfish. We all got some catfish. Tight,
But
loose, medium,
Miss
bright,
TR
fishy.
said drop the link.
Who said what?
TR said drop the link.
Oh, Miss TR. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I dropped it.
I want to show Anthony how I
Okay.
can make a Sprite can disappear in my
Oh,
mouth. Girl,
Lordy.
girl.
You doing too much, Granny. You doing too
Granny,
much,
you do
Granny.
it too because if you disappear a can in your mouth, I wouldn't even, girl.
Granny, it's
Even
time to go. It's past your bedtime, Granny. It's time to take
You
your
don't want
medicine.
his ding
Put
ding
your
to
teeth.
disappear now. His ding ding ain't big as a can. Because if
Lord,
you,
how you know that?
girl, ain't nobody damn dick big as a goddamn can. If they do, they ain't getting no pussy at all. That's unhuman. Think of a can of soda. She said a Sprite. Think of a can of soda. Why they had a little bit,
Sometimes,
No, I
some,
had one. No, I spent 2 years with one, but it wasn't that big as a can, but damn near.
they
I mean,
sexy too much.
I'm just saying.
You showing us more than experience, honey. You ain't no damn 75 years old. Fuck out of here.
But it is funny though, simply. It's funny.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be cooking chicken and dumpling and taping it, y'all. Y'all messing me up. I still got a couple hours though. I got a couple
Were
hours
you
though.
cooking it on Cooking Sip channel?
Yeah, put my channel down, the cooking channel, because I ain't gonna do it on here.
You got a mod stick. You got to drop your own. I can't do it on StreamYard.
I don't know how to do that shit either.
Anthony, are you a mod? I think you are.
Nope, he not.
He's not.
Nope, I'm looking at him
Hold
right
on.
now.
Let me fix it real quick. Hold on. I'm tripping out. Let me go over here and fix that. Oh, okay. So if I could do this, I might could drop the link. Let me see.
Hey, sexy, too much for you. Welcome, love. Welcome.
Okay, where's Anthony? Anthony, where are you? Okay, there
Here.
he is. Okay.
No, you gonna be a mod
I
today, and
I had to put my mods back because I don't know how the hell I lost all my mods. Okay, I think I fixed it. No, not a mod. Okay. Is it now?
I don't know. He got Anthony. Got to say something right now. He not what I'm looking at. You know, it's a delay. Depends on where you live at.
Yeah. Where's Miss TR? Miss TR, you know you got to get on your daughter's phone to get up here because I don't know it's still doing that for some reason.
I know because that's the one saying that she couldn't. Yeah.
We
Oh
can't
yeah.
see each other.
Yeah. My. Hey Anthony, could you put my cooking channel over there? Lovely cook and sip.
Oh, Sexy Too Much had a Cash App party. Was it a party or was it I forgot, giveaway? She had trivia questions and stuff. I won. I was the first place winner. But
What
yeah,
you
she was
win?
doing
What you win?
Cash App.
I know, but how did y'all do that? Cause you know I don't know how to do that.
She asked some questions about herself and then she asked some questions about like who was the vice president right now and like how many
Like
kids did
different
she got
questions.
and what's her favorite color hair and stuff like that. Like
Oh,
different
oh,
questions.
sexy too much. Can I use your? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a cash out.
Granny wants your Cash App, Anthony.
Cause he be talking a whole bunch of crap, right? Oh, Andy, like, no. Anthony be on. If Anthony is,
I ain't no hater. If people want to share their Cash Apps up in here and drop their Cash Apps for each other, I don't care. Go ahead. I ain't no hater.
you drop the link for her because Simply can't see me. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I dropped
I
the
don't
link
know.
in.
She no,
Oh,
she
Anthony,
can
can
because I
you
don't know how
copy
to
the
do
link?
that.
Anthony, can you copy the link and drop it, but not Cash App at
So show me
Amazon?
how to do it. What do I supposed to do? Okay,
Oh,
now I got
you gonna do an Amazon gift card? Sexy Too Much next time? Okay, I'm gonna be up
simply.
in there. Huh?
Okay, simply. Okay, how do I do the link since I'm on yours this time? How do I
You
do
on the
it?
You on your laptop?
Yeah.
You take the mouse and hold down the click it. Hold it down so you could
Hold it
copy it.
down on my name.
Hold it down on what I typed, the StreamYard, and then highlight it all and copy it and paste
Wait a
it.
minute, wait a minute. Let me see if I can do this. Girl, y'all gonna have me on the high today. Wait a minute.
Let me see. Hold on, I gotta post it again. Let me post
Wait
it
a minute.
again
Let me see if I. No, I got it. Let me see.
because she can't see it. I just posted some
Okay,
for
it
you.
say open link in new tab. Open link in Windows.
No, what are
Uh,
you looking at?
no, I double click. It said open link, and I open
No,
link.
double. I didn't say double click. I said hold it down and highlight it.
Oh, I fucked up then. Hold up. Okay, I don't know if I can take that out then. And this motherfucker still look like it's there. See, I
Whose
told
channel?
you.
Sexy Too Much.
Let me see. Oh shit! I done went to a girl. I done went backstage. I think.
No, you up here still.
Wait a minute. No, it's still showing me like backstage type shit.
I don't know why, because I see you on screen and I can hear you.
Yeah, I know. I'm hearing you, but let me see. I don't want to open up
Oh, you
another.
want to know Lovely's other channel?
Wait a
Oh, you
minute.
on twice. You getting up here again on camera.
Oh, look at me.
Lord, you got up here twice. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna drop your Okay, Lovely
No,
cooking.
drop me off. How do I get off of
I
here?
took you off already.
No, I'm still seeing myself in backstage.
Oh, you gotta click yourself off because I clicked you off already on here. On the
Okay.
nobody can see you.
Okay. If I click off, I'm probably click off the whole.
Because I'm on my phone, so I can't see
Okay.
backstage.
Let me see. Let
Well,
me
hold
see.
on, this I can. Hold on. Let me see.
I'm not gonna make another channel. This is not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to
Hold
click
on.
all the off. You
Let
know
me
what?
see.
I'm slow.
No, you ain't back there no more.
No, because I'm slow.
Girl, she is
Why?
cute.
Why I
Yeah, she
still look
is.
like I'm back? We talking. How's that happening?
Are you
Okay.
on your computer and your phone?
Yeah. I'm looking at you on my phone right now. Okay, we back together. Okay. So I'm supposed to look at. I'm supposed to hold it on the screen
Anthony,
yard.
your camera ain't connecting. I see you up here, but it ain't connecting. Okay, there you go. There you go.
Okay, it keeps saying open link in the tab. That's when I punch. Oh, copy link address.
Yes,
Okay,
and then post it in the room.
girl, you gotta be
Hey,
kidding.
Aunt.
Hey.
Wait a minute, Anthony, because Anthony gonna talk about me. Cause okay, and I put copy. Did it show up?
I don't see nothing.
Okay, wait a minute, because I'm on
Oh,
copy paste or do I use copy or paste or
what link is that? Sexy too much. Hey, Shelby.
I'm gonna push paste. See, look, I done paste everything on everybody.
The link is showing. It's
So
actually showing.
we not trying we wasn't trying to put up well you could put up Lovely's link. Thank you for doing that, but we trying to put up the link for the StreamYard link so Miss TR can get up here, come up here.
And Anthony, I'm trying to learn. Well, I'm trying to put my own cooking thing on the link. I don't even know how to do the link.
Sexy
It's already up there. Your link is already up there, lovely love. And the link is already up there for the StreamYard too. That's how I just got on.
Yeah, we know that, but how do I do it? Like when I'm on my own channel, how do I can give my audience my own link? I don't know how to do that.
I believe it's in the studio. It shows the link. If you want to share my page, I'll show it to you.
See, y'all doing too much, sharing pages, and I don't know how to do that.
Oh Lord, Granny over here getting hot and bothered.
Hey, Granny, hey, Anthony, Granny is for you, dude.
Ah, hey, but okay, the way you share your link to your page and your live is you go to your channel and
Okay,
then
how
go
can
to
I erase all this? I can't. Do y'all see all this stuff that I see?
we can't see nothing.
Oh, dang it. Okay. I see it.
What I was saying though, Anthony, is that I needed somebody else to post the StreamYard link instead of me because Miss TR can't see me. I can't see her. So I
Yeah,
need somebody else
she
to
trying
post
to
the
come
link so
up.
she can get up here.
So Anthony posted. I think he
I
did.
got you. I got you.
Okay.
I
Miss
made.
TR, 1 minute.
I don't know what this.
Oh, so y'all, guess what I heard today on the news?
Oh, I got erased. What's up?
This motherfucker Trump said that he is not cutting no stimulus checks until after the election, until after he wins. So he really think
Oh,
he
yeah, I
punking
heard
us
that
over.
crap too. I
He
heard
really
it.
think he punking us over some $6 a day. You got me fucked up. I don't give a damn about your little Trump change. Like you could keep that shit straight up because it didn't help the first time. It ain't finna help the second. I mean, something is better than nothing, but it don't carry us a long way. If you was working, you make more than that. Six
He
dollars a
already
day.
knew what the hell he was finna do. Ain't no way in hell you gonna get out the hospital in 3 days
But
with
he
the
ain't
COVID.
finna punk us trying to say that he ain't cutting no money until after he's elected. Who that just make people not want to vote for you even more. Like the fuck,
Now that's making people not even want to vote. Like for
right?
real. And I'm pressing people to vote, but it's making it really hard.
Oh, thank you, Anthony. Anthony posted the link, Miss TR, if he's still in here.
Yeah, he posted. I see it.
Like I don't know about these candidates in this election this year, man. I give up, man. I'm not even like they keep on
If
saying,
you
oh,
finna be in
you
that
don't need to
category that
complain.
you're not gonna vote, that ain't cool.
No, they're like, you don't need to complain if you ain't fixing to vote, blah blah blah. First off, it's my God-given right if I want to vote or not. I don't have to shit. And I know our ancestors
No,
didn't
you
fought for us
don't.
to have the
You
right to
don't.
vote.
I
But
wish
when
you
it comes
would.
to huh?
I wish you would, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm just
Because
saying, like I know it's a good thing to vote. Hold on, what is this stuff? this lady saying? If I go
I
quiet,
tell
y'all, it's
people
only
like this.
because I need to work on this chat.
I tell
Ugh.
people like this: if you don't vote the next 4 years, don't say shit. If you don't vote,
I'm saying all
don't
the
say
shit.
nothing.
I'm saying everything. Cause I still got a right to. I still got a right to give my damn opinion on shit. And it just because I didn't vote, even if I did vote and the opposite person won, then I'm still gonna be running my mouth, right? I'm still gonna be complaining because the person I
Well,
voted for
then
didn't win.
at least you did say I did vote, and at least you said I did try. You know, to me, if you don't
Almost
vote,
doesn't
don't
count,
say
Randy.
nothing.
Randy told us in the
Because
1990s
you're
that
gonna be
almost
on
doesn't
talking the
count.
same thing you're talking right now if you did not vote. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but people can say that all they want to. Like, don't complain, don't say nothing if you don't vote, man. I got freedom of speech, all right, and I'm using my damn freedom of speech, shit, just like I use my freedom to choose if I want to vote or not. You know, because this shit is ridiculous. Like, we damned if we do and we damned if we don't. Like, if we pick Biden, we damned. If we pick Trump, we
I
damned.
know, but it's
Like,
the younger
But
generation
you can
that's
do a
thinking
write-in
that, like,
candidate as
dude.
well. You know that, right?
huh?
You can do a write-in candidate as well. You know that, right?
My brother was saying that the other day, and I was like, who?
Or vote independent.
Yeah, yeah.
But at least go
I just don't
vote.
want to be
You know
on.
what I
I
mean?
just don't want to. Yeah, I just don't want to be on the docket for nothing. Like, I don't want my name up there and none of that government shit. Like, I don't want. You know how they
Hey,
be trying to
go
send you
vote.
shit, huh? Oh, you turned yourself on mute.
Lady Love said, "Go vote."
Yeah.
For
I mean,
Kanye West.
you know why I work at. So
Yeah.
I mean, if you want
Yeah.
change, then you have to participate if you want change, and you know it's going to go either way. But again, I mean, I'm on both sides with you, Simply and Lovely. You know, I feel the difference, but people don't understand that. In order for you to get what you want out of the politics, is you have to start at the local level. You put in the people that you want, and those are people you're more accessible to. You know, you're not as accessible to your senator, but if you start at an alderman and he work his way or she work his way up
Oh,
to governor or senate, and you've been with them from the
yeah.
beginning, then you're going to get the results that you want. You know what I'm
Hello,
saying?
everyone.
A lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah. Hi, Miss
Exactly.
TR.
Yeah, Mr.
And
Young.
that's what,
How's
yeah, but
everyone?
exactly.
Trying to get on here with some
Hey,
tea and
love.
tea.
Hey, beautiful TR. But that's what I was saying, Anthony. It ain't just voting for the president. You have to vote for a lot of people up there. And I hope you know who you voting for.
Yeah,
Because it's your
it's best to do your
congressman,
research.
your senate, it's all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's
Yeah.
always good to do your research. Like, you have to
Hey, love
stay in the know.
TR.
Hi, everyone. Man, trying to get up here with you guys was like pulling teeth without a Novocaine. I kept telling Anthony, I said, Anthony, you cannot see me. Just post the link. Just post the link.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he has a mod. Because everybody else can see me but you. So whoever your mods are, they can post links.
I was trying
Yeah.
I was trying, but I'm a little slow with that still. I'm still a little slow.
I wasn't paying
It's
attention
okay.
to the
Man,
actual.
stop moaning in my
So-
damn chat.
I wasn't paying attention to the chat. I was looking at the news as well. Van Halen died.
Can you
For y'all
hear
that know anything about the '80s music,
who died? Who died?
Van Halen.
Oh, yeah, I saw that on TMZ.
Yeah,
What's that, Mahalen? Who is that? The one
Really?
you know?
the long hair rock and roll star from back in the '80s. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Van,
Yeah, I
Van
am
Halen.
serious.
Anthony.
A lot of people don't know him.
Anthony, don't
They know
even
the
go
songs.
to sure.
They know the songs with the some of these videos and some of the movies and
I'm
stuff.
pretty
So
sure
you might
I
not
can.
know who Van Halen is. But
I'm
yeah,
sure I can throw out
I
some
don't know
names that
why I
you
keep
don't
going
know.
on black.
Granny
I
Takiba
don't
is
know
a
why I
queen.
keep going on black, but I was playing a lot of
I
80
can't hear
music
you.
today and
I
he
can't hear
died.
yeah.
I
Van Halen.
said,
I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Granny
Oh
Tashiba is a
Lord.
troll.
Is a what?
I don't know what's
Troll.
going on.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's a
yeah, we know
StreamYard
that.
is tripping.
Okay.
That's why I ain't paying no attention.
yeah, that's
Yeah, go have fun with your cat.
Yeah, that was nasty. Ain't
Mm.
Exactly.
nobody in. You know, none of us women are into eating cats, so you have to go to a another video and somebody else's live and see if they do that, Granny
Do
Toshiba.
this, Granny Toshiba. Type in PORN
Oh
space
Lord.
HUB. Get all the clicks and
Granny about to get
thrills and
blocked.
rolls that you want.
Simply, I was hearing about your car. For one, if he claimed he fixed it, what did he fix it? He charged you for, and did you get the parts that he claimed that he replaced the fix? That's number one.
No, I
Now, if
didn't. I
he
didn't get
claimed,
the parts.
and not only that, if he claimed that he couldn't find anything, what did he charge you for?
He said that this is the paper, right? He said install oil filter housing gasket, install let me see what else. He
Yeah,
got
that was for your oil
oil
leak.
filter housing gasket, motor oil pressure switch, and
But
the oil
everything you
filter.
take off my car,
Wait
I'm
a
Why he
just
change?
minute.
Hold on.
trying to
This,
Why he changed your oil pressure switch when it was just an oil leak? I mean, that's the part I don't understand. Now I
Well,
know a little bit about
I don't know
cars.
nothing about cars, and that was the most expensive thing.
Exactly. That's why I asked what was wrong with the last. Matter of fact, go back and ask him for the old one. He shouldn't have thrown it away.
Yeah,
Um,
Okay.
that I was trying to
go
tell her.
yeah,
Whatever you
because
take off
you
your
got people who
car,
would do that. They'd charge you for these, and then be the old one still sitting
Damn.
in there.
Hold up.
Well,
yes.
He spent. I'm looking at the paper right now on my receipt. He spent for $57 for the parts, and the labor cost $148.
hmm.
And what else is this shit?
Right.
how
Well,
damn Granny? How
How
you
many
a
hours did he
Granny look
do?
like that?
How
all
many
right.
hours did he do on your car?
Huh?
I wanna ask simply something. Wait a minute, guys, because I've gone through the same thing with my SUV. Okay, he
Not
could
gonna
be
make a
doing
video tonight. I see
he
that.
could
Huh?
be he could be doing process of elimination. Now, if there was a problem with the oil and he was able to say that was the problem for him to do it, for one, he needs to give you the warranty for the parts in case they fail, because who knows? Maybe the part that he put in is what do you call it? A restructured one, a rebuilt.
Yeah.
That's what it is. A rebuilt for one. And for one, it sounds like you got an issue in you engine issue. That's what it
Yeah.
sounds like. Because when my daughter, she didn't put oil in the car like she was supposed to, and I kept telling her that the light was on, and I believe it was the oil, and she ran my SUV into the ground. And next thing you know, she drove out, and it was going shoo, 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 and started shaking, shoo, 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 boo, 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 and then the damn vehicle
Damn.
The best
stopped.
thing I would tell you to do is it costs a little money, but the best thing you do is get a full diagnostic. Go to the dealership with your car, the make of your car, and tell them to do a whole full diagnostic.
It
Um,
might
Yeah, I
cost you.
gotta.
It might cost you
there,
about $80, but I'm gonna tell you this:
Nah, it's gonna
if
cost
it,
more than that because he said the dealership told me for him to just look under it, lift it up, and look at it, do a diagnosis is $200.
No, he lying.
if you have no, if she has a
That's what
luxury
he told
car,
me.
yes, that's how much it costs. It does. Actually, that's cheap for a
She
luxury
don't
car.
have a luxury car like that. She just told me what kind of car she had. Tell her,
No,
yes,
babe.
it
it's a
does. It is. It's considered a luxury car because of all the stuff, electronically stuff that she has in it. It could be one little simple button wire that went haywire that could shut down everything.
yeah, because
Okay.
If you had,
my
if
Octopus
man
you
was telling me not to
sensor
do the quick
something.
start because
It could
I kept
be like
starting
really
while I was inside
simple.
the house.
Look, you know
We
how
gonna
about
drive her crazy.
now? You know what you could do, and just hear me out just for a second.
Uh-huh.
Go to Pet Boys. Tell them you want a diagnostic test because or when the engine light comes on, take it to Pet Boys right away, and while the engine light is on, so they could detect what it is. Pet Boys does not charge for them to stick that little thing in because they want your
Pet Boys,
business.
Pet Boys charge $25. I've been to Pet Boys twice, and
Oh,
Pet
really?
Boys, yeah, Pet
Wait
Boys
a minute.
cost an arm and a leg. They cost.
What
I
other
had to pay
question do you have?
$716. Huh?
Wait a minute. Wait a second. Destiny. Okay. There is a. Do you have RS and Strauss or something like that? What other than Pet Boys do you have in your town?
We got P and Q's Auto Repair. We got I don't really know a lot of them. I go to the Muffler King. That's who I go. That's who I just went to. That's who did this stuff. And then we got
And that's like
uh, uh
a local
huh
person that she went to.
All
yeah.
right. So Muffler King is what? A
You
mom
went
and
to a
pop.
local person.
It's a franchise. Like it's a family owned business.
Okay. All
Yeah, but
right. So
they
it's one of those.
local. They not like
Uh,
name brand or corporation or something.
Yeah, they're family owned. Yeah.
simply, simply, what I'm asking is, they're one of those mom and pop type mechanics, or
Yes.
they're like, okay. So you need to go. When the light comes on, and when the engine light comes on, that's when you need to go get a check and go to the nearest. And if it's Pep Boys, they charge $25. It's best to know it right away with the $25. To know what's going on when the engine light is on. However, the mechanic that claimed that he fixed the issue, first he said he couldn't find nothing, then all of a sudden he found something.
Yeah.
Tell him that it
That's
has
after
the
he mixed
same.
it up.
That's Ask him. Then why is that me? Why am I? If you fix the issue that I came to you for, and that is fixed, how come this is going on?
Yeah.
Because you paid
I'm
for
taking it
something.
back up there
Yeah,
tomorrow.
because you paid for something that he did not fix. Destiny,
Yeah.
what's the over there on Union Ave? What's the auto store? What's the name of it?
We're over here.
Oh, oh no, AutoZone. Do you have an AutoZone?
Yeah, we got AutoZone and O'Reilly's.
Okay,
Hey,
go to
Simply.
AutoZone.
How many
AutoZone
are
is
Simply?
huh?
I'll be
Huh?
right back. I
AutoZone
gotta
is
make a video, okay?
Okay, lovely. Okay.
How long you gonna
AutoZone.
be on here?
Auto,
For a little while longer.
You better be on here for 2 hours. I'll be back.
Auto, okay, lovely. AutoZone gets free diagnostics. At least the one by me, they do free
Yeah.
diagnostic because
Yeah.
they want your business for one. And then you stand right there with him when he puts that thing in and he shows you the number. And then what he's going to do, he's going to take that number, go inside the store. You follow him in the store and he pulls it up on the computer and he's to show you what the problem is and how much the part will cost.
Yeah, but Miss Tia, I told y'all about that. What happened to me when I first did that? Because people was telling me about that when I first got my car, and I went up there to AutoZone and I had him. I think I have a wire shortage, electrical shortage in my car because I went up there. He stuck the thing in the car, and he was like, "Oh, this thing ain't working. Let me go get another one. We just got a new one today." And I said, "Okay." So he go in and get the other one. He stick it in my car. All of a sudden, when he get done doing that, he said, "Oh, this it's not working for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Let me take it back in." When he took it back in, I said, "Fuck this. I'm finna leave." So I mean, I'm sorry. I said, "Forget this. I'm finna leave." And so I tried to start my car back up, and it wouldn't start. And then it started like everything locked up. The wheel locked up. The stair. I mean, the pedals locked up. Everything. The gas. The brake. All of it locked up. And the car started rolling. And it was in
Yeah.
park.
What? So do you think
Yeah.
it's the trans that's slipping?
I don't know what it is, but that's what somebody was telling me too, that the motor mount might be broken or something like that. And I said, oh man, this is too much. I don't know nothing about cars, so I don't know what's going on with it. I need
One
somebody
thing
who's
about
honest.
one thing about those stores like that, they have to back up their stuff. Okay, they give you a receipt of the parts. They give you a total breakdown of everything, even down to the printout. Because if you had to go to motor vehicle, they will give you the printout to say what was fixed and stuff like
Yeah,
that to get to
yeah,
motor. So I would, although I at least the AutoZone over here, it's a free diagnostic because they want you to use them to fix the car. So they do
yeah.
free diagnostics. Then you're standing right there. Then you go inside. But the best time to do it is when that engine light comes on. Right away, get it right there if you
That's
can.
what I did though. When I first got it, when my engine light first came on, I went up there and to get it checked, and that's what happened to me. And so I was like, I ain't never gonna let AutoZone hook nothing up to my car no more because it just locked everything up. It scared the hell out of me. I couldn't stop my car.
The
And then,
reason why, yeah, the reason
huh,
why it locked up, because once it cuts off, everything locks up. The steering wheel locks, the brakes lock, everything locked. That's how it's set up now. And it could be even something as simple as the what they call it, the ignition where you put the key at.
yeah,
It
he
could be
said something
something
about
simple.
the guy that fixed it this time, he said something about it's kind of when it starts up, it kind of struggles a little bit when you first try to start it. He said that it
But
could be my ignition
that's
coil
why
going
I
bad.
put in the chat that a lot of times when you get those push to start key fobs that
Yes,
they're putting in your car through the course of time, they started breaking down your ignition
Hey,
system.
Pooh.
So
right,
you
Yeah.
have to be
right,
very,
right.
very, very, very careful with those, especially the year of your car. Again, um, I would definitely say so you won't have to be spending a lot of time and a lot of money. Just go
Uh,
directly to the source and get the full diagnostic. Also, I want to add to Ms. TR, AutoZone and a lot of these places, the corporate stores have the free diagnostic. Now, some of these who owns their own little AutoZone franchise, they charge. Unless you buy a certain amount of products from them, they will charge. I mean, just
Well,
fact.
what did he charge you simply when you went to AutoZone?
I
um,
see. You said
when I went to AutoZone, he didn't charge me nothing. It was free.
that was good.
Okay,
That's good.
all
But
right.
yeah,
So
I'll be
like
careful of
just
those too.
try again. Yeah, but she's got to trust someone, and apparently the person that she went to prior is not worth trusting because not only does she have the same issue, he said that there was nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
So
He said he couldn't find nothing
what did
wrong.
if he said it? Yeah. So what did he quote unquote was supposed to have fixed when the same issue was happening? So that means either he don't know what he's doing or he's
Uh,
doing process of elimination,
yeah, I
which
think
means
he
you
was
could
doing
end
that
up,
because
which
he
means
unhooked my
Yeah,
spark
I
plug.
understand that. But what I'm saying is, so she won't have any issues when you
oh
go
yeah,
to
I understand.
if
When
you
you go
go.
to the dealer, I understand. Anthony, when you go to the
I
dealer,
drop
they specialize in that vehicle. So I understand what you're saying. They specialize in that vehicle, so it'll get done. But
Yeah, I was thinking about taking it to the dealership, but when I called them, their prices is sky high. Their prices is like if I take it to the dealer, I might as well take it to a damn mechanic because I'm be spending the same amount of money for the parts and labor for a mechanic that I'm spending at the dealership just for them to look at it. But
well,
I know but that is smart though, going to the person that made it. And that's what I was thinking about too. And then the people that made my car is way far out, miles and miles out into a whole nother
City. Okay, okay,
yeah.
that's not good either. So I don't know what to tell you, darling. Dealing with vehicles is really is. If you hear any crying in the background, sorry, that's one of the kittens I have. He wants his mama, and she just came in the house, and she ignoring him, so he up here crying. He's
Oh.
such a he's like a big baby Huey. He
That's how
cried.
my
He
dog
really
is. As soon
put
as I
the
lose out the room, he
attention.
start crying.
Soon as she leaves out the house, he stands by the door and starts crying. I'd be like, "Oh my
Oh.
God, woman, I can't take it." Because then he wants me to do what she's doing, and I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing. He be whipping his head real hard up against my hand, and he got fleas. We've been
Oh
fighting with
damn.
fleas. Yeah, my daughter bought the drops, that go on them. We got the
Yeah.
flea collar. We gave them baths, and he had
You
tablets
gi-
that they took in their mouth.
you give him the Dawn bath with the Dawn
Yup, she
soap.
did that too. She did that
Oh
too.
damn.
It was like, what the heck? So they go on the 9th, which is this Friday. They go to the vet.
The veterinary,
They-
yeah.
yeah, they're going to the vet to because I have two males and one female, and they're all getting taken care of,
Yeah,
neutered
because
and spaded. So I guess
my
when they
dogs
see
had
the
that.
fleas,
Yeah, my
yeah,
dogs
when
had the fleas real bad, and I took them up to the vet, and they gave him this shot. And when I tell you all them fleas jumped off at the same time, they
uh-huh.
all jumped off. They was gone.
Okay,
Like
I can tell them
every
that
shot they give
because
them, it make them things go.
okay, because we did the tablets, we did everything. I mean, even the tablets, and we got 3 cats, and it cost my daughter $100 to buy that for 3 cats.
With my one
It,
dog that got sick, about a couple months ago, he got sick. He was screaming and hollering, so I took him down to the emergency vet because he kept screaming. And when we got there, he over there, he a little bitty thing. He over here barking at the vet and going behind my chair, trying to hide behind me. I thought that was so cute, but we took him up there
they don't like vets. They know.
to the
They don't
muzzle on
like vets.
and he in a little
Woo.
tear out his eye when they put the little muzzle on him. A little tear fell out his eye. He was like, because he couldn't do anything. So, and he never had a muzzle on before, but they took him back there and they checked him out and it cost me $160.
Well, my daughter bought this stuff online and nothing's working. But when they get their little bully balls checked and Scar gets her hysterectomy, because that's what they do. They give the cats a hysterectomy
Yeah.
because they're about 6 months and they can get pregnant at 6 months. And
Oh yeah.
right now they're playing, but I noticed that one of the cats looks like he's starting to groom her a lot. So I'm like,
Oh,
oh, next thing he's going to be trying to top her. So
yep.
this Friday, they're going to the vet, and she'll explain about the flea. So and they specialize in cats only, so they'll know what
Oh,
to do.
yeah. They
You
gonna
know,
get. They want to give them that little shot they give them. All them fleas
mhm.
gonna jump off. Like, but it
That's
only
it.
lasts for a certain amount of time. So you got to keep
What the shot?
checking them, or they give you some samples to take home.
Yeah, but the thing is, how we spend all that money for flea collars and that ain't nothing work? What kind of super fleas are these?
Yeah, that's what happened with my dogs too. Like I kept bathing them and I kept on giving them the
But
little tablets and the collars and stuff. It
your
wasn't
dogs
working.
go outside, right? Because they go. You gotta
No,
walk them to in the pool, right?
no, I
To
don't
go
take
to
my
the
dogs outside
bathroom.
no more. Because last time I took my dog outside, he got a parasite.
One. Oh God. So what will you do? Have wee pads around the house?
Yeah, well, by the door, like one of them, she's trained, so she can go outside. Like she's trained and they both got all their shots, but I don't know why he gets sick all the time. But she could go outside because she bigger, but he's a little bitty thing, so he really don't do too much of a mess. But at sometime I take him outside in this little area where I know it's clean at. But
Mm-hmm.
it's
Cause
if I don't, he's got his little pad, but I got this little that little house thingy where it'll clean itself every now and then. Like they
um,
can go in and use the bathroom, then it'll clean itself. Somebody
what you
just missed
can
it. Can't see it. Oh, there it
what
is.
you what you can do is get a litter box
Uh-huh.
and take the wee pad and put it in the litter box, and they'll step into the litter box to go to the bathroom and come out.
Oh yeah, yeah. His little house thing that he do his business in, that's a little neat thing though, because you ain't gotta touch nothing. And when you
Yeah,
get ready to empty it, you can empty it and clean it, but it really self cleans itself though. But and then I got this
yeah,
these candles that eliminates the smells and
the
stuff,
odor.
odors.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, my daughter brought, I call it penthouse kitty litter. It's electrical. It plugs up, and what it's supposed to be is it's a special litter, and it pushes the poo to the bottom, and it's supposed to disintegrate or something like that. It costs her almost $200 for that.
Yeah, that's the self cleaning one too, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, they got that for
yeah.
cats and dogs.
Honey, when they first go, before it rakes that stuff, it be lighting up my living room and my bathroom. I have two bathrooms. My bathroom on the first floor is where the kitty box is, and I'd be like, dang. And then on top of that, when I go to the bathroom, they don't let me go by myself. If I go to the bathroom now, they gotta go to bathroom.
Yeah,
And they all come in there, and then it's horrible. They are so cute. They are so
I
cute,
can't
but they're
I can't do cats no more. I tried cats before I had my dog. I had a cat, that little mean ass cat. I had to put him out, but he was old enough to fend for himself when I put him out. But those motherfuckers, I mean, those little things, they spray, and when they spray, that stuff stank. I couldn't deal with
yeah,
it.
that's
It was
because that's because he needed to get neutered. They feeling it, they start claiming and
yeah,
claiming territory and all this other
uh-huh.
stuff. But
Yeah,
I don't want anybody to walk in my house and they know we have a cat.
yeah, that's
I don't
right.
want that. I don't want that. But when they first go to the bathroom before that thing rakes it, I'd be like, oh my God, they just went to the bathroom. And I noticed that, like I told my granddaughter, I said, we're giving them wet food and dry food mixed together. I did an experiment and
Oh
only
yeah,
give
you do
them
that.
dry food. They turned their nose up at that dry food. And I told my granddaughter, don't you dare feed them any of that wet food and mix it
Yeah,
up.
because once
Don't.
if you get them back on, if you just feed them dry food, because they get hungry enough, they'll eat it. Because
That's what
that's what I had to do to
happened.
my dog.
And
Because
The dry food is better for their teeth and their stomach. That wet food make them
Yeah.
have diarrhea, and that wet food makes their poop smell. Girl, be lighting up my
Uh-huh.
whole living room. I'd be like, dang. Then we have to go
Yeah.
and press that button so it could clean it out. Oh my God.
Yeah. I can't
But
stand that smell. I can't.
your baby, the reason why he got that parasite, he got it from going outside.
Yeah, that's what the veterinary said. He picked it
Yeah,
up
he got
somewhere.
that outside from another dog or another animal
Party
that had
cat.
issues. And then when
Yeah.
they go outside and then when they lick their paws and stuff like that, the
Hmm.
germ gets on them like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And it was hurting his little stomach. He had a little stomach issue. I had to give him some medicine for about 3 days, 3 times a day.
yeah. Yeah, that parasite. Yeah, he has to poop that out. It has to get out of his intestines.
Yeah. Yeah. He
You know,
better now. But that scared me because he was screaming. I mean, that dog was,
he,
he was in
he was in
pain. He was
pain.
screaming.
He was in pain. He was in pain. But yeah, when they get Friday, when they get their little volleyballs and everything taken care of, they're getting their shots and they get their claws clipped. You know. But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
honey, they run the three of them. They be running, boomeranging off. We hear 'em, they actually jump on the wall and boomerang off the walls. I'd be sleeping if I fall asleep downstairs on the couch. They jump right over me and be problem. But see, I had a very bad mouse problem because I had field mice in the house because I lived near the woods and stuff,
Oh,
and
yeah. I
I was
remember
putting
you
in
saying it. Yeah.
poison. And it wasn't working. And but when we got the cats, honey, next thing you know, every time we turn around, they had one in their mouth, so they were earning their rent now. They were earning their rent, but we don't have no more. I guess it showed that there's a predator in the house, so we don't have no more mice. I've seen a baby mouse. When was it?
Uh-huh.
Last week, and my grandson said, "Gigi, Gigi, Gilbert got a mouse." I said, "Are you kidding me?" He started like he said he got a mouse. And I seen him. The three of them circled this mouse and was messing with it, and I saw Gilbert grab it by the head, and I made him spit it out, and I killed the mouse and wiped
Oh,
it up and
yeah.
put it in the garbage. Because I don't know if they're eating the poison. If they do eat
Yeah,
something
that's
bad, and
right.
they end up eating that mouse, and the next thing you know, they're sick. I'm like, no, but
That's
we
what I had to
feed.
worry about when I put the little poison traps down. When I used to live in my other place because I moved since then. I had a little mouse in my house, and I could hear that nice scratch in the walls, like it was in the
Oh,
wall.
honey, they
And
give you anxiety.
yeah,
Oh
my
my
dog,
God.
my dog got it though.
Well,
And when I woke up,
certain dogs will catch mice. That's like
yeah,
you.
he's
You have
little though. He's so little, fighting with this little mouse. It was so cute
yeah,
though, but
but it was like you ain't paying rent here. Get out. I got this is my territory. Well,
yeah,
that's cool. Well, I hope the thing with your car gets resolved because there's nothing worse than spending. Next thing you know, a little bit of money here, a little bit of money there, and next
Mhm.
thing you know, you done bought the car all over again.
Yep. And I'm almost there with that. Yep, that's what I was saying. I almost didn't put in much as money in his car as I didn't spend on it, and it's really
Yeah,
irritating. But I
it's
need my
irritating.
transportation.
Yeah, you gotta have transportation, especially when you don't have stores. Like I got a 7-Eleven down the street that is where you can walk to, but
Yeah, that's
in
what I
order
got.
for
Yeah.
us to go to the grocery store, it's like 4 or 5 miles away, and it's like I can't do that. It's all in a whole nother town.
Yeah. Well, the thing with me, I got a super center in Walmart right across the street, and I got a 7-Eleven down the street that's both walking distance, the grocery store, and I got an IHOP and Chili's and Lowe's and all that's right across the street from
Hey,
me.
that's cool.
But
That's cool.
but the thing of it is I got a lot of doctor's appointments that I had to get to. So I have to
Yeah.
have my vehicle so I can get to my appointments. And I thought my car was fixed, so I made me another appointment for 2 days from now. And now I'm like, oh my goodness. I hate to
Yeah,
call
but
people and ask them for rides.
I know the independence. But Anthony is right about if you take it to some place that made the car, they should know what it is right away because that's their
Yeah.
specialty in
Yeah,
making
that's
a car. Because all that money that you gave this mechanic to fix something that didn't get fixed, quote unquote,
uh,
still issue, you could have took that money to have that complete diagnostics, because you might be able to get it done free, because if it was a recall on something, then they're
Yeah,
not going
that's
to charge you for it.
yeah, that's what he was saying earlier. I read that in there. He was saying that, but I know the only recall that I know about that they have for my car so far is the fuse box in the back. The relay fuse melts because it's under this back seat. So when it get too hot or that seat's on all the way, the brackets from the seat, they clamp onto
Where's
that box and they hold it down and
where's
it
your
melts.
battery? Is your
Huh?
battery in the front of the car, or is it behind in the back seat?
My battery's under the back seat in the back
Mine
seat.
is too. Well, I had to go online to find out where my battery was, and then I had to do special tools and lift up the carpet. And I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, that's the first time I ever heard a battery being in the back seat of a car. Well,
Yeah,
when I got this one, I said,
I
"What in the
have,
world?"
I have an Enclave. It's a beautiful SUV. It's a 2008. Beautiful Enclave. The previous owner took care of
Uh-huh.
it very well. It looked
Yeah.
brand new. You wouldn't even know in the year. It looked so brand new. It was well kept.
Yeah, that's how mine was. An older lady had my car before I had it, and her son used to drive it, and they had it. They said the lady told me they always had it in the garage. They always parked it in the garage, and they had put some upgrades on it and stuff. The son had did upgrades like the GPS system and all that. Like it's a little TV system with the GPS in the front, and it's a nice car. So that's why when I got it, I said, "Damn, this is a good deal." And the lady was like, "Ain't nothing wrong with it. Everything is good on it, but it has some miles on it. Had a few miles on it. It had like a good amount of miles on it already. So right now I'm almost at 200,000 miles on there. So it's almost there, not quite, but it's a lot of miles. So I know it should be doing what it's doing now, like showing signs of weakness. But man, I wish I could have had it just a little bit longer before it started doing all this, like a couple years more.
Well, yeah, but if you can't afford it this month, try to fit it into your budget next month and take it to the dealer.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to save it for a couple months to take it to the dealer because all these bills that I'm accumulating, shoot, I gotta either cut back on some stuff or some, I don't know, but a lot of the stuff that I got my bills I need, it's a necessity. So like
Hmm.
that's what I'm trying to learn from Designs by V. Miss V, she knows how to budget. She knows how to save a dollar for real. So I'm trying to
Hmm.
follow in her footsteps and save my money up so I can be able to do what I gotta do once stuff like this happens.
All right. Also, maybe you could call and try to find out certain insurance. How much will it cost monthly for insurance on your car for repairs?
Yeah, that's somebody told me to get Car Shield because Car Shield will pay for everything, but
Yeah,
I don't
but you
know.
can't. Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying that that might be something you might pay $25 a month, but
Yeah,
where it
yeah, I'm
depends on
gonna
what deductible you have, because you'll be able to afford the deductible and everything else is
yeah.
paid for. You
Do
know
she still go live? Because I think I saw her a couple times, but I don't see her
who?
as D cop. I don't see her as much as I used to.
And no, no, not as much, not as much, not as much.
Oh,
Yeah, I think she hasn't been feeling well. I think
oh, okay.
she's been in chats watching, but she hasn't really been on there. And and it could be that maybe she doesn't feel like being on there, because I felt like that too. I was
Yeah,
like, you know what? I'm feeling some type of way about YouTube, and I was like, I haven't put up a video in like a month,
yeah. That's
and
why
I
I went by and looked. Because when I was checking to see if I had you blocked or anything, any kind of way, and I don't.
yeah,
And
I
I
haven't.
went over
Yeah,
there to go look at your videos, and I see you haven't went live or anything either. I thought y'all was doing the Friday lives over there.
no, I'm not with them anymore.
Oh, okay, okay. Hey, 12
Yeah.
bells.
No, I'm not with them doing the women's thing and stuff like that.
Oh,
I quit that a good minute ago.
oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
think
quit
they quit it altogether because I don't see the WoW panel at all no more.
No,
So,
if they do put it together, it won't include me. You
oh,
know,
okay.
yeah, I don't
Yeah,
want to do it anymore.
yeah, I
And,
understand.
hmm So, but that's about it. I watch it. I've been sick. I had 102 temperature like over a week ago. I thought I had the COVID
Oh, man.
again, and what it was, they end up doing a CAT scan on me, and
Uh,
I had a very bad UTI infection.
Oh, that can give you a fever.
That gave me the fever.
Oh,
I got scared.
oh
I said,
wow.
please don't tell me I had COVID again. I had a urinary tract infection. It was so bad.
How do you get those? Like from drinking soda or sugar or?
Mm. Um, I don't know how. Bacteria is like I bathe. I know how.
Oh yeah,
Look, I'm almost 60 something. 65 years old. I know how to wipe myself. Who
yeah.
knows? Who knows what it could have
They
taken?
sometimes they say that because like I got like they told me I had a cyst on my ovary, so they say that those pop up like this. They don't the doctor don't know what the cause is, but it shows up in a lot of women, And I have four
Is it the
sisters.
same? Is it the
Uh,
same ovary all the time?
well, no, the first time it was the right ovary. It was a simple cyst. It was just a little bitty one, and they took it out when they did my surgery, my keyhole surgery. They did a liposcopy surgery, or however you say it, and
Uh-huh.
they cut me two places, keyhole cuts, and she took it out. But when she closed me back up, they did another ultrasound about a couple months back, and they found a huge one on my left ovary this time, and it's a complex one. It's a complicated cyst. So she
So
said that it don't look too scary, but it does have some solid masses inside of it. But
so you're not,
she said they
so
don't know
you're not
what it
thinking about
is.
taking it out? Taking it out?
Well,
You don't want it to get cancerous.
Well, yeah, she said that she's going to watch it first because they wanted me to come back last month and check it again, but I missed that appointment because of my car. So I made another appointment
Um,
2 days from now to go get it looked at again. So I'm just gonna wait and see what they say. But she said it could grow big to where it push your organs to one side and it's really uncomfortable. But I'm on pain management, so I'm really not feeling the full extent of the pain I could be feeling. So I don't know I feel pain, but I don't feel the full extent because of the pain management. But I know that it may be still there and I hope it didn't grow. I'm praying that it didn't grow. I'm praying that it's either shrunk or it's still the same. So maybe she can go in. She said she might have to go in and take that out. So, and
right.
this time
What
it's going to
I
be a
can say is
keyhole.
this: is that if
Uh huh.
it's something that's causing you issue, have
Yeah.
it totally removed because what ain't there
Uh huh.
ain't going to hurt. That's what it
Yeah.
was. What happened to me because I had fibroids. I let it go. I let it go. I was praying like it was just gonna up and go away. And it's not that
Hey,
God
Super
can't
Chief.
do it,
Yeah.
but what happened was is that I waited so long that by the time they did it, my stomach looked like I was like about 3 to 4 months pregnant.
Yeah. See, that right there will freak me out. That's why I always check
And
my
and I
stomach.
and because it was so bad that instead of going there and just removing the fibroids, they
uh
grew like tentacles, like an octopus tentacles, all up on my
Oh.
uterus, and they end
Oh, man.
up removing everything that I had. I don't have a uterus. I don't have fallopian tubes. I don't have ovaries, and I don't have cervix. They end up taking everything out. But I had one
Oh,
child,
man.
and I wasn't thinking about having any more. My daughter was grown. I already
Yeah.
had grandchildren. And I had a grandbaby already. And it's like I ain't sitting up here getting pregnant,
I
you
know that's
know.
right.
But my menstrual was so painful when I got it.
Uh-huh.
It was so bad that I used to shake the cramps. I would be in a bed and I used to shake because of the blood clots that I would try to pass. When I
Yeah,
got that
that's what I got.
hysterectomy, when I got that hysterectomy, that was the best thing. Only thing I
See,
didn't like was going into early menopause, but it was
oh,
the
that's
best
it'll make you
thing.
do that.
Yeah, it made me fat.
No, I said it'll make you do that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Go
yeah.
to early pause, getting everything taken out because I wanted to opt for that. I asked my doctor about that because I have endometriosis, really bad, severe endometriosis. So I have cramps where I can't move, I can't walk, I throw up, I get, I can't, I'm weak, like e- extra bad blood clots. Like I'm not trying to get all nitty gritty, but it's severe,
I know what it
and
is. My
that's
daughter had
why.
the same thing. She
Yeah,
had the
my
same
sister
thing.
had it
She
too,
ended up,
and I was
yeah, and
thinking. Before I
she
had it, I
ended
was thinking she can't be in that much pain. She's screaming and hollering, but now I know it's painful. It's horrible.
hmm my
They say it's
daughter.
like having a baby over and over, but
Yeah,
no
yeah,
baby.
yeah. It's like birthing pains. Even when I
Yeah.
had the fibroids, my menstrual was like birthing pains. However, my daughter ended up with a hysterectomy too, because
See,
she
they won't
was
let me do it. They said that at my age, it's against the law. So my doctor said she can't do it. and they don't recommend that until like if it's life threatening, they'll be able to do it. But if it's not life threatening, and but there ain't no cure for it, so I don't get it. If it ain't no cure for it, why can't I choose? Just like
Why,
they said you could
why
choose.
don't you just get a second opinion? Because when I overhear, they
Mhm.
not, they rather remove it than for you to have end up it turning into cancerous. Because eventually, if that endometriosis is not put in check,
Uh-huh.
it turns into cancer.
Yeah, that's what I heard too, and that's
It
why I'm
rots.
trying to get it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it
And if you
removed. Trying
want,
to get everything
if
removed.
you want children, you can always adopt, honey. There's many black babies, okay? But
So
it ain't
it
worth. It
was,
ain't worth. It ain't worth you losing your life over.
yeah. I'm not worried about no babies, but if they do a hysterectomy, is that going to get rid of the endometriosis?
Yes, gets rid of it total. It ain't
Ah,
nothing. It's no endometrium. You don't have no organs for endometriosis to get to.
oh, okay. Shoot, I'm
You
gonna have
know,
to be
it's like,
pressing them about that then, because they said
yeah,
I gotta wait till I hit menopause to go to get the hysterectomy if I want
I
it.
have
I
a
have to wait
friend
till after.
that went a long time with endometriosis, and she ended up having cancer.
Yeah, I gotta get
You
something
end up
done about this.
it turns into cancer, and you can't
Oh,
go by your
man.
age today because they say breast cancer you don't get it after a certain age. I
Yeah.
interviewed someone that had a breast cancer at the age of 27.
Oh yeah, I know a young girl that got sick. She, the younger and younger they getting it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that has to do with the hormones that we take, the food that we eat. That's hormone. There's a lot of things into that. And
Mm.
I just called my doctor today to write me out a prescription because I should have had it done in March, but I was sick with COVID in March. But they have to write me a script for my yearly mammogram because I am a cancer survivor, a breast cancer
Yeah.
survivor. So
Yeah.
I have to get it done, and I got a lot of pain in and it's not, and I get a little pain in both of my breasts, but I get it up in my arm. It's like in the depths of my armpit. So it's
Uh-huh.
either my lymph nodes are getting inflamed or something's going on. But
Yeah.
because I'm considered high risk, because for one, when they took the cancer out, they didn't remove my breast. I didn't have a
Oh.
mastectomy. I had a lumpectomy, meaning that they were able to allegedly gut out all the cancer that's there. And
Oh, okay. So
I didn't have to. Not everybody gets a mastectomy. Sometimes they can get all the cancer out.
did you have to do radiation and chemo?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
I did both
Yeah.
radiation. I went bald, the whole thing that cancer people go through. I did 6 weeks of radiation. That's every day except for Saturday and Sunday. It was rough. It was rough.
Oh, I believe it.
It was definitely rough, and it took me a long time to finish my chemo because I kept getting sick and into the hospital because it made my immune system so weak that I couldn't even fight the common cold.
Oh man.
So I was always in the hospital. Every month I ended up in the hospital, and I always had diverticulitis with my stomach. For
Oh
some
man, that's
reason,
horrible.
yeah, that's very painful. Girl, talk
Yeah.
about someone crying and speaking in tongues and calling on Jesus and everything else. And
Oh,
I walked around with morphine. I weaned myself from morphine in 2000 and it's it's 2000. What is this?
2020.
2020 now. I weaned
Uh,
myself off morphine in 2016.
2000 and what? 13?
16.
Oh, 16. Oh, okay.
Because I still walked around in pain, my back pain, my leg pain. I always had pain through my body. So
Yeah.
it was like
That
one of
morphine
those.
stuff makes me sick to my stomach. I can't take morphine. It makes me so sick.
I couldn't take the Dilaudid and I couldn't take Tramadol. I could only do morphine. That was the only thing that worked for me. And I had
Oh,
tablets. I would take morphine every 6 hours. And they were like, "How can you function?" I said, "That's how addicts happen. You end up being a functioning drug addict." And
yeah.
I was like, I can't do that. I was so scared because it was getting to the point that the dosage wasn't working anymore. And I prayed to God. I said, Lord, I don't want to be hooked on this drug. And I
Yeah,
just
that's right.
asked God to, help me with this pain, with this pain. But
Yeah.
yeah, but it's crazy. And then I end up suffering from PTSD from the cancer.
Oh, oh
Yeah,
man.
I went through so much with the cancer that it messed my head up. It
Yeah.
messed me up. It put a chemical imbalance, and then I
Uh-huh.
started having, yeah, and this happened after I was done with all the treatments. I started having PTSD, and every time
Uh-huh.
the pain come, I was having anxiety attacks. Oh, it was like I
Yeah, that's how my
became
friend was
depressed.
because he had a colon or pancreatic colon. I forgot one of them it was, but now
And that
that
makes you mess with your head, and you're paranoid all the time. And I
yeah,
started having anxiety, and it was like,
yeah,
oh
so
God,
he
this
got
is really
PTSD. I was telling him that too. I said you must have PTSD because even though he's out of it, he's out of the woods and he's cured from it. He don't got it no more. Every time he gets sick, he be like, "Oh man," he fall into this really bad depression, and he
good.
thinks he got to go back to the hospital again. And he's like, "Oh, I don't want to go back. I don't want to do this, and maybe this is my last time, going here." And he really gets down about it. And I'm telling him, everything's okay. You're okay, but you can't. You can. I have PTSD too, so you could tell a person it's okay all you want to. They gotta have it in their mind. Their mind have to be telling them that.
Yeah,
They gotta.
you have to talk to your stuff, plus get medication. And what it was is that the anxiety is so bad that I wouldn't sleep. I would stay up at night looking at the ceilings. I just couldn't sleep. And I guess I was afraid that if I closed my eyes I would die. I don't know. I just couldn't sleep.
Yeah, it's
I'd
the
be sitting up
anxiety.
here. Yeah, I'd be 2 days would go by and I'd be so tired, but I could not sleep. Couldn't sleep. Stay up, wide awake, walking around like a zombie, wide awake.
It's horrible. Yeah. Super chat said we would not be going through all this if it wasn't for Eve and Adam. Adam was just as bad if he wasn't so greedy. He just had to have a bite too. Super chat. A man gonna listen to his wife though. Like it was
Yeah, he
temptation
does.
that
She has
him.
that kind of power. She do have that kind of power. You
Hmm.
know, her mouth is her power. Guys will
Yeah.
do anything as long as we shut up.
Yeah, it was that temptation that got him, and then the fruit or the tree of life or whatever it was. It looked so appetizing to the eye. Like they could eat. Every time somebody tell you can't get something, you can't do something. That's what you want to do.
That's what you want to do. It's like it's like you're driving and you tell someone don't, and they're in a car, don't look behind you. Someone's following. They gonna turn around and look, and you were like, I just told you don't look.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is.
I
Human
told you
instinct.
don't look. You just do it, and you didn't even do it sneaky. You just turned around, just look. Now the police are coming because now we clocked them, and they know that we clocked them. Now they're gonna pull us over. Like I just
Uh
told you, don't, don't look behind you.
huh.
There's police behind us. Just keep just going. My daughter trained me with her being an officer. We've been in
Uh-huh.
a store, and she saw some inmates, and she was like, "Ma, behind you is someone, from where I work at, inmates. I don't know if they clocked me or not, but I
Uh-huh.
don't want anything. I don't know, what they're about. So I'm gonna walk away. Do not turn around. I'm gonna walk away, and I don't want you to act like you're connected to me because I don't know if they clocked me or not. Now I didn't
Oh
look.
Lord.
I didn't look. No, I waited a few minutes, and then I gradually, how you do something, you turn around so I could see who it was. So if they started following me, I would know. That's why
Yeah, that's right.
the police officers, you notice they all wear the same kind of sunglasses. It keeps them from being clocked.
Uh
Hmm.
huh.
But yeah, but for those that are listening, the females, even males, hey, super chat, even males, you should always, always examine yourself.
That's
And
right.
cancer could hit anyone. We got babies getting cancer. They're born with it. They're like less than a
Yeah.
month old, and they're born with cancer and stuff like that. So that has a lot to do with the food that we eat and nutrition and all this other stuff. Pharmaceutical companies, you take one medicine to heal this, but the side effects is going to do this. You go on birth control, and later on, you find out that the birth control that you were taking gave you cancer.
Yeah.
It's like, because that's why I couldn't go on birth control. I had a very low dose because cancer was very high in my family, and I ended up getting breast cancer. I didn't get uterine cancer, but I ended up with breast cancer, and I ended up with fibroids so bad. And the history of fibroids runs in all the women on my mother's side, except for one, and it was seven girls, and everyone had a hysterectomy except for one.
Oh man.
Out of all my mother's sisters, there's seven girls all together, and all six of them ended up with a hysterectomy.
Oh man. See, that's right there. 'Cause,
By the time they were like in their like say 52, they ended up
uh,
with a hysterectomy. I ended up with a hysterectomy at 54 years old.
oh man.
Mm-hmm. Which I
So,
didn't.
well, you got blessed to have your child.
Oh yeah. Well, I had problems. I didn't have problems getting pregnant, but I had problems holding it. My uterus was very weak. My every time I got pregnant, my cervix will open up in the board, and the baby will abort itself. Where
Oh
now
man.
what they do, they stitch your uterus. No,
Uh,
not your uterus, your cervix. They stitch it and they put you on complete bed rest and try to get you at least to 32 to 36 weeks. They do it
yeah.
like that now. But you're talking about, I had my daughter in the 70s,
Uh,
and they
oh
weren't, there wasn't a fix for that.
yeah. They didn't have. They not.
Yeah,
Wasn't that
they didn't yeah, the
technology
technology,
wasn't
yeah,
that advanced?
yeah, technology and medical medicine has changed since then. Yeah,
Uh,
talcum powder, and that
yeah. That's
talcum,
right.
yeah, super chester, even down to talcum powder. Yeah, and guess what? That talcum powder, that baby Johnson talcum powder, we put it on our
Yeah.
newborn babies. Newborn
That
babies.
costs every.
So you can imagine as they're growing, they got that talcum powder on them. They're absorbing all this stuff. So who
Yep.
knows? Maybe by the time they're a certain age, they end up with cancer because
Yep.
they
It
were,
causes skin cancer. Yep.
yeah, that
I see all them ads about that.
talcum powder. We've been putting it on our babies at
Mm-hmm.
newborn, we always put it on their bottom, on their butts and stuff like that. However, my grandbaby, we didn't do that. We only put a was it A&D ointment or
Yeah.
that other stuff, baby zinc on them.
Um,
That or Vaseline. Vaseline is good.
that's what
Vaseline
we had.
is
Gasoline on
it's
us.
blood
Yeah.
proof. So if they poop or they pee, it was easy to clean it off of them, and it didn't stick to their skin
Uh
because
huh. And they don't
even
get rashes and stuff.
yeah, and powdered donuts. What about powdered
Right now,
donuts?
cornstarch.
Cornstarch.
You use cornstarch on your baby?
Yeah, people use cornstarch and Vaseline. No, it's very good.
I
Cornstarch
didn't
is
know that.
food. I was addicted to cornstarch. I used to eat it.
Yeah, I see a lot of people on here. They eat that. They eat cornstarch.
And the cancer center, they asked me, did I have any strange addictions, stuff like that? And I told them yes. They said, what was it? I said, cornstarch. They said, were like, wow. And they did blood work on me and they found out that my vitamin, usually when you eat certain things, you have a deficiency. And my
Yeah.
vitamin D was so low that once they brought the vitamin D up, I didn't crave cornstarch anymore. Some people have this craving for eating dirt. And the reason why is
I see
because
that.
dirt has allegedly has minerals in it.
Uh-huh.
Clay and dirt has minerals in it.
What
And
would
the
make
smell of the dirt makes you want to eat because your body is missing a mineral.
what
Sometimes
would
it's
make a person
iron.
want to eat mattress? I seen this girl eating her mattress.
There's something that she probably liked the texture of it in her mouth.
Oh. I said, dang. And then the other lady was eating her wall, her drywall.
I know, just like kids like used to like to during my time, they used to like to pick the paint off the wall paint chip, and that's how they were getting lead poison. I When I was a kid, I used to
Oh
like to
my
eat
goodness.
chalk. You know the chalk
Yeah,
that the teachers use. I used to like to
uh-huh.
eat that because I like
I
the
saw that.
texture.
Yeah, but I saw that growing up, and I saw people like to eat that glue stick too.
Yeah, yeah, it's the texture. My sister likes the smell of
Oh,
gasoline.
yep, I seen that gasoline. And one lady was on My Strange Addiction was drinking her own pee. Nasty.
That's gross. That's gross. That's
Why you
ooh,
want to
that's
put something back in your body that you expelling? That's crazy.
that's waste. You can't do that. You can't do that. But yeah, super chat. I used to eat cornstarch and I wasn't pregnant at all. I drove my daughter crazy because you always seen powder like on my blouse and stuff, and she used to get so mad for me because it'll be on the corners of my mouth, and I used to take a spoon, and then I had to have a special plastic spoon because I didn't like the texture of the spoon when I put it in my mouth. I was addicted to it,
She said people eat coal. That gotta be some nasty crap eating coal.
but the coal is poison, and I didn't know people were able to find coal anymore. Ooh wee, ooh wee. Now the only addiction I have now is food.
Coal. You said
I
what?
only thing is food. I love eating. I just like good food.
Yeah, yeah. I
Mm,
started having a food addiction when I stopped smoking. I started eating a whole bunch of food. That's how I gained a
mm,
lot of weight.
yeah, I quit smoking a while back too. But however, because that was a vice, so you were filling it with another vice.
Yeah, that's right.
And when I was a smoker, I couldn't go to the bathroom unless I had to be able to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah. I've seen
I
people
couldn't
like
go to
that
the
too.
bathroom. I mean, you can't poop. You can't poop unless you have a cigarette.
Yeah, because I think it relaxes you, like the
The
relaxing.
nicotine or whatever does something so you could go to the bathroom. And most
Yeah.
people who smoke, they go, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom," and they take the cigarette right in the bathroom with them.
Uh-huh. I used to do that because I used to smoke. But I barely start picking it back up lately. But since I picked it back up, I've been 10 times worse than before. So I gotta quit again. But when I always quit, I quit cold turkey. I like one day I'm doing it, then the next day I'm just done, and I'm done for a long time. I was
My
done for
father,
years
my father had a hard time. He quitting smoking. He died. That's what killed him. It gave him cancer of the esophagus
from stopping.
and esophagus. You know, the
Oh,
throat.
I said from stopping smoking. That's what gave it.
No,
Gave
no,
it.
no. From smoking.
Oh,
Years
oh,
and years of smoking. That's what he died from. Lung
yeah.
cancer and all the complications that came with it, which makes your
Oh,
heart, which makes your heart beat faster because it slows down your lungs.
yeah, yeah,
And he told me this is what he had to have every morning: a cup of coffee and a cigarette. Cup of coffee.
yeah.
He got up in the morning. He took a piss. Wash his hands and his face, and we'll go sit and have a cup of coffee and look at the news and have a cigarette.
Oh, yeah. And then you got some people who smoke all their life and don't get it.
But you could tell who a smoker is because you hear the raspiness of their voice.
Uh-huh.
You hear
Yeah.
this. It's a weird sound. It's like a raspiness. And it's like,
Uh-huh.
yep, they're a smoker. They're smoking.
Or that
Yeah, but
cough.
yeah, so
That cough.
yes, my father still smokes when he goes to the bathroom with his newspaper. Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They be in there a long time, sitting
And
on that
some people
phone.
do it because it's out of habit too. You start to get the habit. You don't know what else
Mm,
to do. That's
right.
just killing time. So that's why they tell you to chew gum or do something
Yeah,
else. Try to do something
yeah,
else.
yeah. But smoking cigarettes is like you have an addiction to heroin. It's not easy. It's not easy for everybody to stop.
Yeah, that's right.
But I heard you say that President Trump says he's not releasing the stimulus until after
Yeah, like
until
he's trying
after
to
the
pump somebody
election.
into,
That's
yeah, trying
because
to pump somebody into voting for him.
yeah, yeah. And I don't believe he doesn't keep his word anyway. Because once he gets in office, it's like I won now. There ain't nothing y'all can do to me.
That's right. Yep.
You
But
know.
I don't think if Biden wins, I don't think he even thinking about considering stimulus, the second stimulus package.
You know, he may not, but he may be focused more on the economy to get the economy back on its feet,
Yeah, yeah,
and then we won't need a stimulus.
yeah. That's right. But a lot of people are falling behind, a lot behind in their bills, and you
Yeah,
know,
those are those who lost their jobs and on unemployment.
no, the
People
ones people who got the most out of this pandemic, the best thing out of this pandemic is the people that's on unemployment. They got the most money out of all of us. The
but
people on
yeah,
unemployment, they got enough money to be open up their own small businesses.
but you know what? Simply, you and I are on fair. I'm on disability Social Security.
Yeah,
Next year I won't have it. I'll be on regular Social Security. Okay.
they
However,
what?
I said next in a couple of months I'll be on regular Social Security. I won't be
Why?
on because I'll be 65.
Oh, oh, okay.
See, y'all
I
keep
thought you were
forgetting that
still
I
in
got
the
age on me. Yeah. So I'll be 65, so I won't need the disability. It'll just go right into Social Security.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. However, I think we made out best because we already had it. Didn't it the virus did not affect our income.
Yeah, that's right.
However, many of us got the stimulus check, so that was extra for us.
Yeah.
And those that who lost their jobs and was on unemployment, they had to be smart about their money. And instead of
Uh-huh.
going out and buying things and new clothes and boots, what they should have did was pay off all their bills and brought them down to a zero. The best of the most important ones, like your cell phone. You need to cut out the cable. All right, I can see you getting internet, but cut out the
Yeah.
cable. You can get internet for $20 a month. Your cable is like $300 a month.
Uh-huh.
People ain't even watching cable like they used to. Everything is Netflix, Hulu, and Prime. People are looking at movies and they're using YouTube more. Okay, the internet more. And now you can get the Roku where you can have the internet and get whatever you want up on your Roku.
Yep. And the
Yeah.
fire stick too, that little fire stick thing you stick in your
Yeah.
TV, you can almost
Hey,
everything.
Christopher. Hey, Christopher. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, so those who already had a fixed income and had the stimulus check, they made out good. But the other ones, yes, they got a lot of money, but if you look at it, they only can collect for 6 months. That's it. What are you
Yeah.
going to do? There are
But
no extensions.
yeah, but when they was giving them unemployment checks, they was getting their unemployment paid 60% of what they was making, and plus a extra 600 um for the package, that for the pandemic or whatever.
Right,
So they
right.
could have took
And
that
they,
extra and
but if
act
they
like they
didn't,
didn't even have it and save
but
it.
they, yeah, but if they didn't spend it wisely, the 6 months is already up in July. It
Yeah.
was up in July. So what are they doing? What's the income? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that got their furniture sitting outside.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
but you have to what you have to do. People have to make some type of small investment, like
Uh
find a need, and deliver it. There's always ways to make money. I don't care if it's cleaning someone's house. That's straight up
yeah.
cash money.
And that's what I be saying too, if people buy more, and I gotta say it to myself, I gotta also practice what I preach, but if people buy more of what they needed instead of what they want, you have to buy your necessities before you buy your wants all the time. Put your wants to the side sometime and save that money. But I need to practice what I preach because I don't do it. I always like this month I said I want some seafood and went and got me
Right.
seafood boil. I didn't need that. It's gone
Yeah,
now and what's in me.
yeah, yeah. And the next day it came out your body, so that was it. It was a done
Right.
deal. But yeah, but their food stamps did not get taken away. They will always be able to get their food stamps. So they'll
Yeah.
be not only that, a lot of places has food pantries now. So
Uh-huh.
you could go to a food pantry. We have several here in my town that you could go to.
But
Food
did you
pantry.
notice? I noticed something about them food pantries though. A lot of them out here, I don't know if it's just out here where I'm at, but they're giving away some food that goes bad fast, and they ain't giving away stuff that's like non-perishable. It's kind of stuff that you got to eat right then and there. Like you gotta, if you take it home, you have to eat it within the next couple of days, or it's no good. Are they giving
Well,
you food that's already almost spoiled?
all right. Let me tell you my logic to that. Okay.
Uh,
My
uh,
logic is that you go there with nothing and you don't have to pay for it and you came back with something.
yeah.
So if you got a bag of chicken that they give you, if they give it to you frozen good, you could put in the freezer. If you don't get it frozen where you have to cook it right away, you got to remember I'm old school. All right.
Uh,
You cook it right away. Then after you cook it, bag it up and put it in the freezer and pull it out
yeah.
as you need it. Okay. Some places get government help, so you end up getting the cheese, the peanut butter, the jelly,
Uh,
um, English muffins. Of course, the Thomas's English muffin. It might be day old bread, but you know something? If you have a deep freezer and you put it in the freezer and pull it out as you need it, that bread will last forever, regardless of what the date is on it. Because when you freeze it, when you pull it out and thaw it out,
mm,
it's like fresh bread. They
yeah.
give
But
out
see,
rice. They give out rice. They give out beans. They give out,
yeah.
I don't know, the ones that I have gone to, and that the churches will call me up and say, "Look, Miss Green, we got some stuff here. Would you like to have it?" I go, "Yeah, I'll come down and get something."
Uh,
Sometimes it's meat that I look at and say, "I don't want this," but I gave it to my neighbor and they cooked it up for their dog.
yeah.
You know, like the fruits, like fresh produce. Stores get rid of it because after so many days they can't sell it, so they give it to these food pantries. All
Uh,
right, so I got peppers. I got like 6 peppers that I have to use up within a week. So you know what I did? I cleaned them, cut them up, put them up in a plastic bag, and stuck them in the deep freezer.
yeah. See, that's what I do too. But when I take the stuff out my freezer, I have to cut it and put that half that you ain't gonna use right back in there because you don't want to thaw
Um,
it and then put it back in there and have it
no,
freeze
no,
and it
no,
keep.
no, no. But what you have to do is go to the Dollar Tree, get them Ziploc bags, and you can learn to package up your food. And those that are listening, this is something that you really should do. That's what I was talking about, Christopher. You will cook it and then freeze it and then thaw it out in the microwave or whatever, but you do it in
Yeah.
portions, like you and your fiance. When you start doing food, do it in portions. You know what? Do you have a shop right by you
No, I
or
got that Walmart Supercenter.
all right, go to their bakery, okay? And ask them for their empty tubs, like buckets, because all they do is throw them away. Their food
Yeah.
grade buckets. Get that, wash it out, and start when you can see a sale on rice.
Uh.
Take the rice and you start storing it in the buckets. I'm telling you, people, there's going to be a shortage of stuff real soon,
Oh
and there's
yeah.
certain things you're not going to be able to get. So if you could fit it in your budget every month, maybe take $10 and put aside, and this you get your dry beans,
Yeah.
not canned beans, dry beans. Okay,
Uh.
you get your flour, you get your rice, onions. You could take cut up and put them in little baggies and stick them in the freezer
Yeah.
and start doing stuff like that. They call it, and not only that, on YouTube they tell you those preppers. I've been watching them preppers. Also, my mother was born during the Depression, so I
Uh.
learned a lot of things from my mother and my grandparents on how to do this. This house won't go hungry. We got all the
How do you
essentials.
preserve potatoes? Because I like potatoes.
What you do is cut up the potatoes. All right, you wash them really good, and don't let the egg stay out in the air. Now, if you're gonna put them in water, Make sure that
Yeah.
it's completely covered because they'll start turning brown. But if
Yeah.
you take the potatoes, if you peel them, because you don't have to peel a potato, you can leave the skin on. You can cut them up, put them in a Ziploc bag, and stick it in the
Uh-huh.
freezer. Pull it out as you need it.
Yeah.
You could cook. You
That's
could cook potatoes frozen in a frying pan.
oh
Just
yeah.
like
I love
just
that.
like if
Yep.
you have, just like if you took it and you made a bag of French fries, you take it and you put it in the freezer. That's how they make it in the store. Those are raw French fries until you
Oh,
put them in
okay.
the oven. Until you put them in the oven or whatever.
Yeah.
I have a video on milk. How to make rice milk. Rice milk is better for you than cow milk. It's better digesting. And if you've seen how I do it on my video, a half a cup of rice makes 2 gallons of milk.
Oh wow. So how do you? Okay, I'm gonna have to go and look because I know that you. I think you did one on rice water. I think, or the
It was
hair.
rice. Yes, it was rice. It was rice milk.
Oh,
You,
okay.
yeah,
So
you took rice and I took it and cooked it in a pot and put a lot of
uh,
water in it. And the rice cooks, where you have sticky rice.
yeah.
I did it till it got like a sticky rice. And then I took it and took that rice, let it cool. I took the rice, put it in a blender, and put water in it. And it mashed up everything in the blender. Then you could take a knee high.
Uh-huh.
If you can get what they call it, cheesecloth, you can
Yeah.
get a new knee high and put it over a bowl or whatever, or a Kool-Aid pitcher, and pour the milk in there, and all it'll drain. The milk will go through and drain right out of it, out of the stocking,
So when you
and
make
all
that, what
that.
do you do with it?
And then once you get all that drained, and the pulp will be in the cheesecloth or the stocking, and you take it and you add more water to it, but water to taste, because it's going to be thick, like almost like half and half.
Yeah.
It's going to be thick, almost like but you don't have no pulp in it. That's why you're draining it with cheesecloth.
Uh-huh.
With cheesecloth, you might have to do it a couple of times. A knee high, it'll drain all that stuff out.
Yeah.
And then you can take the pulp, fill it up, and take a little small jar, glass jar, put maybe a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of the pulp in a jar, and put
Uh-huh.
water in it, and let it go overnight, and then you can use that for your hair. You can always recycle it and use that for your hair. There's so much that you could do. You could even cook with rice and make biscuits with it, like
Yeah. See,
have it.
when I first started trying to do that rice water thing, well, it wasn't because I need to try the rice milk, but when I did the rice water thing, it dried my hair out really bad, and I didn't like that. So I just went back to using Jamaican black castor oil, which really has been working wonders for my hair. My hair's been growing like crazy,
Oh, that's
and
great. Is it like the
yeah,
picture you have now? You have very long hair.
yeah,
But
it's growing.
yeah, Christopher, when you're talking about it gets moist, what you do is avoid for the rice from getting moist. You get bay leaves.
Uh,
And a purpose say you take it and you put it in a bucket, and it has to be a food grade bucket, and you put the rice in there, and then you put like a couple of things of bay leaves, and that keeps the rice from getting moisture in it and the bugs out. And she does 5 gallons, 10-gallon buckets of her rice and beans. And she said,
oh wow.
babies, you can get a whole package for under $2, and you put that in there and you seal it up. Yeah, so you
So
got to learn from the preppers.
so you can preserve most any food really if you know how to do it.
Yes, yes, yes. And when they had the shortage on milk,
Uh,
I made the rice milk, and I put vanilla flavoring in it. You know what it tastes? It tastes like a doggone milkshake. It was so good. And then,
oh
see, I'm lactose intolerant, so it didn't mess with my stomach. You could take that rice, the pulp of the rice, and mix it in your dog's food, and they'll eat it. You can recycle
uh,
anything that you have. You could take
yeah.
half a package of beans, put it in a, you soak it overnight in water, and when you soak it, it also gets the gases out. and then you're able to get the bugs and rocks and stuff like that out.
Oh yeah.
And invest in a crock pot. You don't have to get a big crock pot. Invest in a crock pot.
Yeah, I got one. I got one.
Put them beans in that pot at night, and put your water, or you choose chicken broth or whatever seasoning, put everything in it, and let it cook overnight. A half a bag of beans for you and your fiance will last 2 days of food.
So what do you like? So okay, because I know I wanted some neck bones, but I couldn't find them when I went to the grocery store. When I've been wanting neck bones for the
You take
past
the neck,
months.
right? Yeah, so you take, and neck bones are you, and get smoked neck
Uh,
bones. All right, don't
yeah.
get smoked neck bones. You take one or two, put them in a
Uh,
crock pot with some either water or some broth. You put your beans in there. Like soak your beans overnight so that way, and you got to check your beans because sometimes you get rocks in them. And all the bad stuff will come up to the top. You put your neck bones in the crock pot with your beans. Make sure that the water is like damn near to the top of the pot.
yeah.
Put the lid on and have it. If you have low, medium, and high, put it on high. And then
Okay.
in the morning when you get up, put it to medium. Put it to medium. So
So
by that time, and it
how
all
long
cooks
do you put it?
together. I told
On
you put it all in a crock pot.
on high all night?
Those beans, depending on your crock pot of the temperature, you can have it medium all night or high all night. I don't know what time you go to bed. It they cook for maybe, say if you went to bed about 11 o'clock,
Uh,
5 o'clock those beans should be almost done,
oh,
and then
okay.
the flavor should be able to go through. So when you
Yeah.
get up in the morning, you test your beans to see if they're done. If they're not done, then you switch it back to a lower temperature
Uh,
and let it cook for some more hours. But when you put the neck bones in there and that flavor goes through them beans, girl, what you talking about? And you don't have to have and you don't have to have rice with it. You can have it
yeah.
as a bean soup. Just that and some cornbread or some biscuits and you good.
Oh yeah, because my cousin made some neck bones the other day. I wish I went over there, but I didn't. But he had them.
Oh,
My brother was like, "Oh, he still got these on the stove. He didn't even gone all day and still got them on the stove. He turned them off." I said, "Don't turn them off. You want them to where they falling off the bone."
that's
He
right.
said
The
they
meat and
are.
everything goes over it. But see, if you did it in a crock pot, it's less work. You go to
Yeah.
bed, you put your food together, and you wake up and your dinner's done.
Uh-huh. And that's what I like to do. I ain't got to
And,
deal with it.
your house be smelling like, like Thanksgiving and stuff. It be smelling
Uh-huh.
good.
That's what my
And you
brother
put
said. He
all
said
your
some good
seasonings,
in here.
yeah, you put all your seasonings and whatever in there, whatever you like. The sky is the limit.
Yeah.
And
Oh
you put
yeah.
that in there, let the neck bones and smoked neck bones. And if
Uh,
you can't get smoked neck bones, get turkey. Get smoked turkey.
yeah, I was
And
watching this video of
yeah, you
this
can
lady
take a
doing
whole
Jamaican.
turkey. Yeah, you can take a whole turkey leg,
Uh-huh.
smoked turkey leg, put it in that crock pot, put the beans in there, your onions, your garlic, your seasonings, whatever you like in there. Make sure that it's covered,
Yeah.
almost to the top, almost to the top. Because you got to remember those beans, everything is going to cook down. So by the time
Uh-huh.
they're finished, it's only going to be like an inch above. And you do want juice and gravy. It
Yeah.
makes like a juice gravy. And you can eat that. Also, get yourself some all-purpose flour
Uh-huh.
and and buy yourself some bread yeast online. You get the package; it's about $10. But and you keep it in the freezer, and that'll last you forever because you kept it in the freezer.
Yeah.
1/4 of a teaspoon of yeast can make 3 loaves of bread.
Oh wow.
You take and with yeast, I mean to make homemade bread, all you need is 2 cups of flour, a quarter of a cup of yeast, and you get instant yeast, so you don't have to proof it. A
Yeah.
quarter of teaspoon of yeast, a quarter teaspoon of salt,
Mm-hmm.
and all you need is warm water. That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
That's it. You do
Yeah,
that,
it's really like
and you
homemade
do it,
scratch.
and you do it. Yup, and you whip it up. Oh goodness. I was gonna say my if I had your email. You don't have your email on your about page, but
I thought
there's
it would.
ask show, go on YouTube
Uh,
and and if you can remember um no need bread.
no need bread.
Need like NEAD. Like you know
Okay.
how people they have to push it and knead the bread? You
Yeah,
want
I'm typing
no
it in
need
right now.
bread. No need bread. And honey, you can make a loaf of bread that you don't even have to knead. You just take the end of a wooden spoon, stir it
Uh,
in a bowl, let it rise. After it rise, you put it in a you can bake it in the oven in a cast iron frying pan.
now it's
And
soft, right? Because I see it saying crunchy, something about crunchy.
well, no need bread. It depends on how you like your crust. Do you like a
Uh,
hard crust or do you like the soft crust? But you
oh
put
yeah, I like it
no
soft.
need bread. No need
Yeah,
bread.
I'm
There's a
looking at it
white
right
guy.
now.
Yeah, there's a white guy. His name is Steve something. I don't know, but he shows you how to make the Austrian bread and
Uh,
the regular loaf bread that we buy at the store. And he only
yeah, he
uses
said
two
his
products.
Austrian bread with Steve.
Yep, watch his only watch his stuff.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna subscribe to him.
Yeah, only watch his stuff. And watch all regular bread, Australian bread, all kinds of bread. And you don't
Uh,
have to knead it. You
oh
can get
wow.
up early in the morning, do it, mix it up in a bowl,
Mm,
and you can use any type of oil. You can use vegetable oil, olive oil, yeah, with that. And he shows you how to do it. It is so simple. You
oh
put
yeah, I
that.
see he done made some cinnamon rolls, some pizza out of it, all kind of stuff.
Yes, 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 yes. It is so
Mm,
simple. So a 5 pound bag of flour with you
uh,
and your fiance. Oh my
yeah,
God, that's over. You can make bread every day, every day.
yeah, we
And
gonna
if
be
you,
big in here.
yeah, and yeah, it's called no, yes, Christopher, it's called No Need Bread. And the guy's name is Steve. That's homemade bread. Just look at his videos. Also, buy self-rising flour. It could be the store brand. It don't have to be Aunt Jemima or gold medal.
Uh,
Self-rising bread. There's a recipe on it how to make homemade biscuits. And you don't have to roll. I don't roll my biscuits out because I'm lazy. I follow that recipe. Only thing I put in it that doesn't say to put in it, I put a little bit of sugar because I like my biscuits a little sweet.
yeah,
And I don't roll it out with no rolling pin. I take a big old day. I mix it up real good, and it's like
uh,
wet. It's like wet, gooey. And I take a big old tablespoon, and I take that whole tablespoon, and I plop it right in my cookie sheet or your
yeah,
cast iron frying pan. But always put foil at the bottom of the pan. And you can
yeah,
use a
yeah,
cast iron frying pan. You take it and they call drop biscuits instead of rolling out the biscuits. And you let that cook. And when it's almost just about done and brown on top, you take some margarine or some butter and you rub it on the top and let that cook down. Girl, please. And you can even take butter or margarine, melt it
yeah.
and put some garlic in it, powdered garlic, mix it up
Oh, that
and
sound good.
pour it on the top when the biscuits are just about done and let it bake.
Yeah,
Girl, talk about someone you smack your mama for not teaching you how to do that.
yeah. That
Yeah.
sound good.
And same thing with your cornbread.
Hmm.
Cornbread, it's easier for me to use Jiffy, you
Yeah, that's
know.
what I use. I
Yeah.
like to
So
give
when
me
you
some
do
cornbread.
Jiffy, what you
Uh,
do is you can use any kind of milk with Jiffy.
uh,
Okay, you can use the canned milk, you can use low fat milk, you can use um buttermilk. You can even use sour milk. You know when milk goes sour,
yeah,
that's the best thing to make your use for your biscuits and the best thing to use for your cornbread. Sour milk. Mhm.
yeah. My grandma used to do that. when the milk was
Sour
about to
milk. When
go
the milk
bad.
goes bad, and so I learned that from my grandma. I said, Grandma, the milk is in your sour. She said, don't. And I'm good. She said, don't throw that out.
Yeah.
And I
Yep.
said, well, she go, I'll make some biscuits or some cornbread with that. See, because you know why? During the Depression, nothing got thrown out, and they only had ice boxes. They didn't have refrigerators like we do today. They just had a big old box with an ice
Yeah.
thing in it, and they just stored their eggs and butter and some milk. So when the milk goes bad, they
Uh-huh.
were, they recycled everything.
Oh yeah, you couldn't tell either when you eating it tastes delicious. You couldn't even tell.
Yeah, yeah, sour milk is just like having buttermilk.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you mix it up and you use it. You use it. But once you learn how to make that rice milk, you ain't
Uh-huh.
gonna believe me. You're not. You could take that stuff and flavor it with some guava. You can
Mm-hmm.
use pure maple, pure. Not talking about Aunt Jemima or Buttersworth maple
Yeah.
syrup, pancake. But you could use pure maple syrup and put it in there. You could put regular brown sugar in there. You could put white sugar in there and put some
Ooh, yeah.
vanilla flavoring in it or some
Yeah.
strawberry flavors in it and stuff like that. And you would swear you had a milkshake.
I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna go over to your page and
It
I'm gonna
yeah,
look at
yeah, watch. It only takes a few minutes. You're gonna see my grandson. He was traumatized. He
it.
came, got in trouble for school, and he came right in my video crying. I
Oh,
was like, dang, I said, never fails. He always seems to come up when I'm doing video. He
yeah.
wants to be a part of the video all the time. But he had
Yeah,
gotten
that's
in
how the
trouble in
kids
school.
is. Yeah, my nephew want to do that too. When I'm on, he want to start talking and he want to be heard and he want to be seen.
And even now, oh no, we were in the backyard. I got him. He said, "Gigi, do it." He calls me Gigi instead of great grandma. He says, "Gigi,
uh,
film me," and he did a whole intro. He says, "Look, he was watering my strawberries, and he was talking about the
oh,
strawberries, and I was filming him." And he says, "Oh yeah, people, don't forget to like and subscribe, subscribe."
oh.
So he be paying attention.
Chris, what's that? What is stream? What is linking my StreamYard up to your podcast channels on Spotify and Deezer? What does that mean? I don't know what that means, but go for it. I don't care.
Well, yeah. What is Spotify and what's that? And Desert. That's the name of the
Deezer, something like that.
podcast.
I guess that's another might be another stream or whatever. Like a I know I heard a podcast before. I listen to people's podcasts. Like they'll
Podcast
talk
is
and you
it's
can
like
hear them.
doing radio. It's like podcast is
Yeah.
like doing radio, and you don't see it. You could do like they have speaker or something
Uh,
like that people use. It's like that. Is it Christopher? Is the name of your podcast called Spotify and Desert?
Spotify is a name brand of a. It's a brand of a. Like it's like YouTube. Like
Music,
it's a
right?
name.
I thought it was music. Okay.
Yeah, it's a name. I never heard of Deezer, but I heard Spotify.
Well, sometimes I don't. You know, you could get two. Um, I forgot what they call it. Like if you want to do YouTube and Facebook at the same time, you could have two streamings going at the same time. But I don't know with
Oh yeah.
StreamYard, which ones that they got permission from that you could link up to. I know
Oh.
you could do Linkit, you could do can't do Instagram yet. They didn't get the okay from Instagram because I stay up on StreamYard every Sunday. They have a town hall and they tell you what's new that's been released on StreamYard. It's a lot of things that got released on StreamYard. So if you just go to StreamYard on YouTube, they have all the things I'm telling you how to use it. We have a podcast.
Oh, okay. He says, well, I have podcasts that I do from time to time, and I can plug you into Spotify and Deezer, and your broadcast live out there as well. You can get some view time with that also. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wow,
Well,
that's nice.
I
That's
didn't know
cool.
that. Yeah.
Christopher be getting around. I be seeing you in the B section. Yeah, I
But
know. Yeah. He likes staying in Lady Nika's. I've seen him quite a few times in Lady Nika's.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Well, I've
but
been on here for about 2 hours now. That's exactly
right,
how long I'll be going.
okay, and Lovely Love didn't come back.
No, she went on her channel to go do us cooking. She was cooking some chicken and dip dumplings.
Oh,
You already heard.
okay. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to do her replay. You know, you get more credit for the replay than you do the live. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
okay. I found that out today from StreamYard. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she got two channels. So this is her link right here. I just put in the chat. But she got Lovely Love 50 and she got Lovely Cooking Sit channel and
All
Lovely
right, then
Cooking
we have
Sit.
to go to Lovely Love, and hopefully she has it on her wall because
Yeah.
whatever you put in the chat, it's not allowing me to see. For whatever reason,
Oh,
you're not blocked on my end, and you said I'm not blocked on your end,
no, you're
but
not.
something happened. Something
That's
happened.
weird.
hmm do you? I haven't seen Diamond in a good while.
Oh yeah. Me and her don't associate anymore, so I don't know.
Okay, okay, okay. I
Yeah.
haven't seen her on in a good while.
Yeah, she comes on every now. I think I see her pop up in certain chats every now and then, but she don't really mess with YouTube
What?
like that.
Yeah. Okay. I think our prime minister died the other day in Canada.
Oh
Somebody
man.
died important. Somebody died politically important in Canada.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And I tell people, like with Donald Trump, I don't want him back in office, but I don't want the man dead either. Like, dang.
Yeah,
I pray for him because the word of God says that we're supposed to pray for all those that are in leadership and maybe they'll do better, you
that's
know.
right. That's why I didn't think it was funny when everybody started laughing at Trump getting sick. It's not funny. I don't care
I
who you
didn't
are. It's
think it
not
was
funny having
funny
those
at
things.
all. No, because there's not only his life is in jeopardy, his son, his
That's right.
wife,
His wife. Yeah.
and
Yep.
all the faculties, all the innocent people, the workers that work there, the people that are cleaning the floors. There's a lot of innocent people that are not politically that he's been around. How about
Yeah.
his workers, the ones that keep the place up, and the people that mow the lawns, and they got to go home, and when they go home, they can bring that stuff to their home.
Mm-hmm.
It
That's
ain't
right.
look. I've been through COVID. It was no joke, and
Yeah.
I wasn't even in the hospital.
Yeah. I believe it.
Yeah.
I know. I remember when you was
I'm
going
like,
through it.
yeah, I was very sick, and it took 2 months for me to get almost 3 months for it to get totally out my system.
Yeah.
It ain't no
And
joke.
there's
So
some people
no.
who get it. They're still going through the symptoms even after, long after it's
Yeah, it
gone.
took 3 months. It took
Yeah.
3 months because of the pneumonia.
Oh yeah, it weakens your system very much. It does. Your respiratory system, it weakens it a lot.
Yeah, yeah, I had left lung pneumonia. And every
Oh
time
man.
I get a little cough, I'm paranoid. I'd be like, oh God. But when I went to the hospital, they did a COVID test on me and I came out negative.
Oh, okay, that's
And
good. That's
yeah,
good.
and that was last week. I came out negative and I just had the urinary tract infection. Okay,
Yeah.
simply, you made your 2 hours and I thank you for allowing me in. But the only way it looks like that I could come in if your mods copy and paste. Other than that, I can't come up.
Well, they'll just always let me know, like let them to let me know, and I'll or tell them to drop the link, and then we can do it like that because I don't know what's
Okay.
going on with this.
All right, but you know what? Check out Steve with the Austrian bread. And when you watch them do regular bread and stuff, you're gonna be amazed that
Oh
you can
yeah,
fix your
I'm gonna go
own
check it out.
bread and don't have to worry about preservatives and all that other stuff and you start eating much healthier. We're talking
Yeah,
about wheat bread, multi-grain bread, white
yeah, I
bread,
saw that.
all
I'm
that, all
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
you know?
I'm gonna check it out for
Yeah.
sure.
And just make sure that if you don't have a cat, do you have a cast iron frying pan?
No, I got all non-sticks.
Okay, you have not. Do you have any like a pot that will go uh, in the oven? A pot
Uh,
that goes in
yeah,
the
I got
oven
well,
or a
I got a
roaster?
the only thing I have like that, like I have a slow cooker, a crock pot.
No, but I'm talking about one that goes in the oven.
No, I have to get me one of them. I ain't got
Yeah,
that.
my daughter brought me one. It was like $20. I forgot what they're called.
Uh-huh.
They're like porcelain, almost like ceramic, um, ceramic. But
Uh-huh.
yeah. But he'll
Yeah.
show you what type of pots you could use. You
Uh-huh.
know, even if it's a oatmeal, not oatmeal, meatloaf pan. You
Uh-huh.
know, or he'll show you what pots that he uses,
Yeah.
and you get those at Walmart for like about $2. The bread pans that he used, they're like two
Oh,
dollars
okay.
each. Yeah, you can get. Matter of fact, you can actually get them at the dollar store.
Yeah. I gotta go shop
Hmm.
around. Look.
Yeah, but he'll show you. But watch his bread, and when you see that, you're gonna be like, oh my god! I mean, this whole time I could have been making fresh bread, and not only
Yeah.
that, it'll impress your man too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna
It'll
definitely check
impress
that out.
him. It'll impress him. He'll be like, "Wow, baby, you know how to do this." Hmm. That's right. Okay, blessings, blessings,
Blessings to
everyone.
you
Have a
too.
good
Thank you for
night.
joining me today.
Thank you for having me. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you for the few people that stayed in while I was on here. I really do thank y'all for joining and coming in.
All
You
right.
know,
Thank you for the few people that stayed in while I
huh?
was on here. Girl, don't be leaving. I just got through doing my little thing on my other channel, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting off of here. I've been on here for 2 hours already.
We need leaving. I just got through doing we need one more goddamn hour. Hold up.
I'm getting off of here. I've been on here for 2 hours already.
We need one more hour.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm tired. I'm gonna go run these streets.
Girl, I didn't cook that. We need one more hour. Simply. Oh
Yeah.
no, I ain't liking all this. It's too much. Wait a minute, hold up. I'm doing something wrong. Hold up.
Okay.
Okay, wait a minute. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, girl, I was doing too much up in there. But I did my whole video and I was like, okay. And I came back. I thought you was gonna be gone sooner.
Yeah.
And then I kept pressing the button and it kept showing me, thank you so much, love, because that's the link to my channel, right?
Yeah.
I kept pressing. I was like, no. I'm slow as ever, right?
Oh, you was pressing your own link. Yeah, I was dropping your link. I was dropping your link in here.
And then I said, no, look at it. And then it say stream here. I was like, girl, you is goofy. I am goofy as hell. Because it kept coming back to me. I'm like, no. I'm like, what did I do wrong?
Yeah, I was advertising your cooking sip channel so everybody can go over there and subscribe and check that out because I know that you're trying to get up on that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to do the cooking channel over there, but I'm willing to do it.
You're doing it.
And this chicken and dumpling is off the chain. You hear me?
Oh, I believe it. I got to go check out the replay. I was in there though.
I did it like, stuff that I have frozen, like some stuff, when I be telling people keep your broth and keep, when you eat something good and that flavor is good, freeze it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Hey, Aunt, you guys came back when I'm getting ready to end the live. Both of y'all coming back when I'm getting ready to end the live.
Because we need you to be on here one more hour.
I'm tired now. My voice is getting. You can hear my voice getting tired.
Hey, you need 4,000 watch time. You gonna get it today. We gonna do something.
I haven't even checked the watch hours. I gotta go check them and see too. Because I forgot that I could last night. I could have did that damn last night, but I forgot to do it. I was supposed to.
And my husband, wait a minute, Seasal said this today because I was running your thing today, right? He was like, who is that? I was like, that's Simply. And he was like, that ain't her. I said, yes, it is.
Why you say that?
Because every picture was different. It was.
Tell him I'm versatile, okay? I'm very versatile.
I was like, that is her. I said, I told you she's a beautiful girl.
Different.
You see your avatar all the time. You see your avatar. I said, no, this is her. He really never seen you.
Oh.
And
Yeah. I think
that's why he didn't know who you was.
Oh, my sister be saying that too. She be like, you like a transformer. You change your hairstyle, your outfit, you look like a totally different person. I was like, well,
Yeah.
ain't you did?
What Anthony talking about?
We found out my daughter tested positive for COVID, so I'm a little, oh my goodness.
You lying to me, nigga.
What?
That's that school dumbass shit. Is she at school or what?
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that, Aunt. Damn.
Oh, my spirit just went all the way down.
Yeah, my fiance just found out his cousin got it, contracted it in jail.
I didn't have older people die from it in my family, and y'all didn't even know it. But young, I haven't experienced anything with the young people yet.
Miss TR, the one that just got off, she had it. She got over it. She had just got over it herself. She had it. She contracted it. And ended up getting a left lung pneumonia too afterwards. So that ain't no joke. People be thinking it ain't real until it happens to somebody they
If
know
I
or until
catch
it
it,
happens
I'm
to them.
gonna die. I'm gonna freaking die if I ever catch it. I
Man,
promise you. I
don't say that.
smoke. No, I smoke cigarettes, so it's prone.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, that's why babe come in from work and he drop it at the door and put it in
Yeah.
the washer, and then that's why we walk around here naked. I don't know, but
Hold on, real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna be right here, but hold on real quick. I gotta run to the restroom.
okay. But yeah, man, when I was down there in San Antonio with all my grandbabies and all that, they didn't go to school, they didn't go outside. They went outside in the yard, but going places, no, my kids did not play that with their kids. And I love that. That's why we was just running around there freely. Because they have not, damn it. Anthony, you is kidding me. You talk about baby girl, the one I seen? Wait a minute. Wait. Let me read. Hey, Chris, use what? Cash App Simply or Cash App Lovely Love. You cashing out the wrong bitches. Let me tell you that. You cashing out the wrong bitch. Are you fucking kidding me? The fuck up out of here. I know. I'm sorry for that, Anthony. Oh my God. Yeah, but and luckily she young. I ain't gonna say luckily she young, but she have a chance of getting over it. But we don't want nobody to catch none of that bullshit. I promise you. No. They say, oh, older people die quick. Young people die too. Because after that, if she have problems, she's gonna have problems after that. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
What happened?
And I just told Christoph a little bit. I'm like, dude, Cash App Simply, you over there cashing out Tracy. The fuck your ass over here for? Let's lingering around. Fuck that.
He good. He ain't got a cash app. He good.
Yeah, what the fuck he do? He over there cash apping that bitch, and the bitch don't even like him.
Who, Tracy?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Girl, she like him if you cashed her out $1, $2, $3. She like him, and he be cashing out her. But guess what? What you, me, what we have done.
Yeah, I ain't really done nothing but talk shit to him.
No, he started off with us. Trust me.
Yeah. He started off with you. Yeah, that's right.
And you too.
Yeah. We always should talk to him.
He cashing out. I mean, he cashed out us none shit. What that bitch done for him? No, let me know.
I don't know. I don't be over there. I don't watch her.
The fuck up out of here, bitch ass nigga. And then gonna talk crazy. And then he said something about some shit he did with me and your name in it. Girl, I ain't even go look.
Yeah, I went over there, but like I said earlier, I didn't hear my name or your name in there. I was like, was that a way to get us to listen to it? Because I didn't hear neither one of our names. I heard Baby Bob.
I was skipping through it and didn't understand it. Shit.
I heard Kwani's name. I heard Baby Bob's name. I heard Tracy's name. I heard a few names,
Exactly.
but I didn't hear mine or yours.
Get his bitch ass up out of here. The fuck? I'll be right back right now. I gotta go tinkle.
Okay. Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, yeah, I didn't know. I heard a little bit of that, but I didn't really catch what it was really. I could understand a little bit of it, but about, I guess, tearing down each other and stuff like that. But as far as I'm concerned, people is they're gonna talk crap to each other. If they're gonna talk crap, if that's what they want to do, they're gonna do it regardless. Nobody can step in and say, hey, y'all need to quit talking crap to each other, quit talking this BS to each other, quit tearing each other down. Because then they're gonna turn on you and be like, hey, who the hell you think you are? The fuck? Like, what difference do you think you gonna make? So really, at the end of the day, you gotta pray for these kind of people, because they gonna talk. They're gonna talk. That's what people gonna do. You can't get the whole world to like you. You ain't never gonna be able to get everybody to like you. Like I heard a long time ago, and somebody said it was done, but if you really pay attention to it, it's not. You can please some of the people some of the time, but you can't please all the people all the time. And that's so true. And I heard that a long time ago. Who are you talking about, Lovely? I think she was talking about Chris. That made her upset that he would cash out, someone that really hasn't, I guess she said, doesn't done. Let me put my earphones in. I hope these earphones work, but I hope y'all can hear me because I got my earphones in. But I think she was saying that he was cash apping somebody who really ain't did nothing for him. So why wouldn't he stick with the people that he started off with, which is us? But I don't know. I can't tell nobody what to do with their money. So I mean, it's not that big of a deal for me. So I don't know. So I ain't got nothing to say about that. But yeah. Hold on, yeah. Can you hear me, Anthony? Because I got these earphones in, and I'm trying to figure out if y'all can hear me. I need to know, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me. Okay.
I'm back.
Okay. Oh, these earphones work good. Okay. Shoot. I might start wearing these.
I don't know, but this chicken noodle, oh my God, it's off the bomb this time.
Loud and clear. Okay. Yeah, Anthony was asking who you was talking about.
That Chris W, bitch ass, punk ass nigga, bitch. I was in San Antonio. You still didn't show up and show out. The fuck?
Lord.
I like that. That was right on point.
Man, you missed it yesterday, Anthony, when me and Lovely Love was doing impersonations of people in the beef sector. That was fun. That was funny.
Girl, that was hilarious.
Oh, and tell me why I went in somebody's chat room. I think it was Ness's chat room. Yeah, Ness's chat room earlier. And I was just cracking the fuck up because we got her so good on point. We got her impersonation on point. That was funny. I was like, oh my goodness, we are so crazy.
But you know what? That's what Ness taught me when I first met her.
Yeah. Name that.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Name that content creator and stuff like that. Yeah, I remember when she.
And I thought that was so cool and fun, and people get all in their panties. I don't know why.
I know it's not like you making fun of them. It's just that you impersonate them, and that's exactly what someone's gonna be saying when you say stuff, those lines that they be saying, because they known for saying stuff over and over again. So then that's they little.
They could be like love. They could be like do lovely love. I don't know what's going on. Because I can't remember nothing. What the fuck? I mean, you see what I'm saying? That should be fun to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Damn
used to
it.
have my. Let me see. He said, "Oh Lord, I could have helped you. You know me. I know, Anthony. You would have been. You would have been on it, impersonating everybody.
No, we
Oh, we did you too.
Anthony, we
We
did
did
him
you.
too.
Yep.
Huh?
We showed it. We did you, Anthony. I said, you know, this motherfucking sway in the morning and Tonka truck.
Truck the truck. Wait a
Oh, Tonka truck.
minute. Anthony like, oh,
Miss TR, Miss TR, my bad. Lovely keeping me on here for another hour. So we 30 minutes in.
hey, share this video. We got to get her to her 4,000. Come on, y'all.
Woo woo. Thank you. I
Because
appreciate everybody who helped me because I really do want to do a giveaway. Like, you know, when you get the
girl,
monetization
I like
party
them
going.
50-cent videos, the $2 videos, the $3 videos, $7 videos. And your videos might pop. You might get like $27 a video. It depends on what you do and how you do it.
Yeah, shoot, being monetized might just give me the push I need to get my ass up on camera.
Girl, you would kill them. You feel me?
You know,
I'll be
some people
like,
though, I noticed though, and a lot of people might not like her misspink.com or whatever, but I noticed though, she has really good content when she's, you know, talking about the sector and doing recaps on the sector and stuff. I go in there every now and then. I don't drop down, but I listen, I go in there and listen and stuff. And it's interesting. It really is. When there ain't them motherfucking trolls up in there trying to make trouble because everybody got a
you know
few
what?
trolls.
I don't have a problem with her. It's just that we spread our different ways, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Anthony.
But I still will watch her. You know, it is what it is. But I
Yeah,
know,
because I don't drop down there. I just go in there and watch a little bit and then I, you know, leave or whatever. But I go in there for a minute and watch it.
yeah,
And I go do what I do.
yeah. I done got emails. I wasn't watching her or something, and some happened or whatever. But she good.
Oh yeah, I got that too. I got that
Beautiful
email
girl.
too.
She's very beautiful. I
Yes.
think.
I got that email too, the same one you got. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
she
what
on.
made me go over there. That's what made me go over there
That's
today.
what
Cause
made me go look. I'm like,
yeah, because I wasn't thinking about it, and then somebody, oh, Anthony had came in also too, and he was like, oh my bad, Anthony. He was like, I was over at Pink's, but nothing's going on over there. I think her screen didn't went black, you know. And I said, what? And I was thinking, let me go check out, see what's going on. Then I went over there, and that's how I seen him too.
mm-hmm. But Pink is welcome over here. You know,
Yes.
on platform.
Everybody's welcome to my chat. I don't have anybody who I have blocked yet. I timed out Granny like 3 times earlier because she was just being too much, doing too much.
Yeah, but yeah, Pink is always welcome.
Yes.
She welcome on my platform. I can't say on yours, but she welcome on mine.
Who?
Miss Pink.
Yeah, I just said she welcome over here. Some of the trolls I gotta block some of the trolls because some of them be getting a little bit too crazy. But that one troll last night, I don't think I would have blocked them. I can't with the bullshit or some shit like that. I wouldn't have blocked them or whatever, but the way that they kept on like, oh, get on camera, that's not you, it gets annoying because when it is you get tired of saying it over and over again, especially if the proof is right there and you can go find it. Like, come on now. And that's not the only person who be saying that though. It's some dudes that be saying that too. They be like, you catfishing, that ain't your picture, blah, blah, blah. And all that is a compliment to a person that's really their picture, because I don't know what y'all should be trying to do, but it ain't working. So whatever. And I'm not finna be sitting over here where I got a whole man right here that I'm looking at right now and over here trying to prove myself to another dude online. No.
Girl, I fell into a sector and it was a whole bunch of men arguing, right? My dumb ass was where let me pour me some soda. But not that much up in there, damn it. But my dumb ass, I went
Uh-huh.
up on the stream yard, right? And I was like, this is my first time here. Like Becky. I'm just and they was like, where you come from? I said, where they
You
call.
said Becky.
Now in my brain I was thinking that, right?
Oh.
So I was up there with a whole bunch of men. There was only one girl. And she fell off. But anyway, and they was like, where you come from? I said, they say it's the beef scepter. He was like, well, you ain't too far from home or some shit. That nigga said, girl, I was on the floor. Girl, when I say they was at it, and I think I put it up, his name is Big something, Big whatever. But it's on my community tab, right? But the way I seen men's going at it at each other, and I was loving it because we so used to women's going at it all the time. Girl, I don't know.
I know when the dudes go at it, it's funny as hell because they don't do like the girls do. Well, today I seen some dude. He was going off on who did he go off on? It was over at Brianna's, and the dude he started going off, and I was like, damn.
Who went off on Brianna?
No, he didn't go off on Brianna. He went off on William, that old man William or whatever. He went off on him. What's his name? Damn it, I keep on forgetting this dude's name. Shit. What is his name? Shit, I forgot, damn it.
Important, so irrelevant.
I forgot his name. Shit. I'm finna make me some chocolate chip cookies.
You finna make you some chocolate chip cookies.
Uh-huh.
Got some milk.
Yep.
So you play too damn much. I got the milk. Well, you know what? I do got some chocolate chip cookies in the freezer. I ain't finna do all that. I just took that damn meal and hope that video come out right. I'm trying to do this other channel.
Oh yeah, I seen you on there. I was on there with you. I was on there with you for a minute.
I know I seen you, girl. I'm trying.
Nobody else came. I don't know what the hell everybody else at. Like,
I don't know, but you know what? If I need these people over here, I'd rather just keep the people that I got over there. They'll eventually pop up.
Yeah. What star at?
I don't know. She probably went off on somebody. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah. You've been going off on people lately.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she did.
Well, I don't blame her because she's probably been doing
going
through some stuff.
She was like, I woke up this morning and she was sore, right? I said, bitch, wait till tomorrow.
She was what? Snoring?
She was sore.
Oh.
From the
sore.
accident.
Oh, from the accident. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I said, bitch, wait till tomorrow. You think you sore? I said, you better start calling insurance or whatever the case.
I know that's right. Babe, what the hell? Oh, you come here, real quick.
You say, babe, what the hell?
Yeah.
I thought I was the only one to do that.
This how you supposed to do them? Oh, they so little.
What are you cooking?
The chocolate chip cookies. They like in little pieces though. Damn it. Okay.
He probably said, bitch, when I'm gone, you be cooking all kind of shit.
He did say that. He was like, you be cooking when I ain't here. You act like you don't know what you're doing when I'm here.
Exactly, right?
That's the game. You come in here and cook. Babe, you want something?
Yeah, Anthony, you need to talk to Guy. Yeah.
No. Okay. Who do you want to talk to?
I think Anthony wants to talk to Guy.
Oh.
She going through a thing right now with her mom and
she probably homesick from her husband. He ain't out there.
Her sister is a piece of work and
damn.
Yeah,
I know all too well what she going through though.
Yeah, but accident they was like, oh, we just wasting money on a car, and she didn't ask for that accident, you know.
Hold on, who got the car?
Her dad had bought her the truck. But
How they gonna say they wasted money? It's called an accident for a reason.
yeah, but
It was
they
an accident.
girl, I guess it's a different race, different folks. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's what they saying. And that's what I told her. I was like, girl, it was just like an accident. Just like I got off the plane. Before I even got off the plane, my car was already towed up a little bit. And I'm still dealing with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Accident happens. And if you got an older car, you just get liability. You don't get full coverage.
Yeah.
So that's what's going down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Anthony. I'm gonna have to call y'all on the 3-way. Simply don't
He tried already. What's going on with them? What happened? Something they found out?
No, he just want to talk to her.
Oh, okay.
Cause you know what? Everybody, even though I talk to her, she ain't gonna listen. She probably listen to him. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It
What's
depends
going on though with her? Or you don't want to say it on here?
No, I can say it on here. She gonna fuck somebody up
again. She
Yeah.
better try to control that little anger. She better put that anger under management.
Right. Her sister don't want to fuck with her because she already know. Her sister already know that they're gonna be fighting. So
Yeah, and that's frustrating though when you can't get your damn siblings to help you out with your parent. I mean,
Yeah.
damn it.
and she trying with her mom, and then it's like you know, when she see her, you know, she bald head now, and she thinks Sky is her brother.
Oh, she thinks so. She because Sky cut her hair. That's why she
Yeah.
think that. Oh,
That's what I told her. I said, girl, you know you bald head now. She's like, I know, but you know how Sky is. And I'm like, dude.
but
she
also
probably,
that dementia or that Alzheimer's do that too to them.
that's what I told her. So
She don't understand it yet, but she will. She needs to go look up, research that disease and understand it a little bit, get some understanding on it, because half of the things her mom doing is not her mom's fault. It really ain't. And I had to learn that.
Like, that is not really your mom.
Yeah.
And all that. But you know, when she don't recognize her or anything, Sky getting her feelings, and
she can't though. You can't. That's why I keep telling her.
But
you
you
can't.
know what? I never went through that, so I don't understand. I understand.
I have. I try to tell Star that I have been through that. I've been through that with both of my grandparents. Both of them had it at the same time. My grandfather had dementia mixed with Alzheimer's, and my grandma had full blown Alzheimer's. And she wouldn't remember her own daughter. She kept saying, "Who's this lady? Who is this lady?" And then she had to take her medicine for diabetes. She's like, "I ain't got diabetes. You got diabetes. You take the medicine." You know, they get attitudes. Well, my grandma was a very sweet, sweet woman. They get attitudes. They start cussing. They'll fight, and you ain't never seen that side of them. But it's not them. It's that disease.
Because I forget so much right now, and I'm only 50. I hope I don't get it. Mm-hmm. But I used to take care of people back in the days when I was like 21 or whatever. I did the home health thing, and they would trigger. They would be talking to you normally, and then they just go to the left. You know, and I have to watch them.
Yeah, it's the disease, and people don't understand that. It's the dementia, the Alzheimer's they got. It's not them. The brain is slowly but surely shrinking until you pass. The brain is deteriorating slowly. And when your brain you start losing different functions in your brain, like the motor, the speaking, the logic, all of that starts to deteriorate really slowly. And then that takes a toll on how you act, your personality, the way you move, the way you do things. Yeah. And pretty soon, when it gets really bad to where it had got bad at my grandpa, he lost the ability to swallow because that thing that, the signal.
They forget to do
natural things.
Yeah.
Even eating, they'll forget to eat. Sometimes they'll forget to breathe. It's the brain, and it has nothing. You can't charge it to their heart. You got to charge it to their head on what's happening. And we got to understand that being the younger generation.
Actually, what it is they kill themselves. You know, might be like, I love you today, and then you go back tomorrow. They did. because they forgot to breathe. They
Mm,
forgot, they forget things in your brain function.
yeah.
It's just like when my baby, my last baby,
Uh,
he had stopped breathing as a baby, and we spent a week in the hospital. They couldn't figure it out, but they
yeah.
sent him home with a breathing machine, and
Uh,
he stopped breathing in the middle of the night.
yeah. That's how I used to
Oh,
do when I was a baby.
yeah, or you like my son too. But yeah, he stopped breathing, and then they monitored it on that monitor. And then when I had to take him in,
Hmm.
they was like, "Well, he would stop beeping." And when he stopped breathing, it
The
beeps.
heart, yeah, the heart, because the heart gets the heart
Yeah,
rate
he had
gets
to
slower.
sleep with this thing on his body. I mean, like the straps or
Yeah,
whatever.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I had to sleep with one of those when I was a baby, and every time it beat, my grandma had to get up and shake me just to wake me back up or to get me
I used
breathing
to do
again.
that too to my son.
Yeah.
So now that you are duck and you old as fuck, I hate to say it like that, but they
No,
not
you're right.
yeah, they're not doing that for older people, but they tends to stop breathing, and that's how they dying.
Yeah, and like when you get older, even when you if you don't have those kind of diseases, you turn back into your like once an adult, twice a child. You turn back into like a child type state, and then that's up to your kids to take care of you. That's what you
Yeah,
had them for.
I took care of
That's
my
why.
mom. I
Yeah.
took care of my mom, and she had, cancer. She
Mhm.
died within, I want to say, 7 or 8 months. You
Yeah.
know, she died within
Woo.
that. But I watched her hair leave, and I
To
watched her
sleep.
hair come back. Her
Yeah.
hair came back like baby hair, like, I
Yeah,
mean,
it does. It starts all
white.
over. Yeah.
Oh my God. I was like, dude, because when she lost her hair, I cut all my hair a ball with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went through the same transaction, even though I just put color in mine. She couldn't do that. But yeah, I went ball with her. And then when her hair started coming back, it was
Uh,
like white and it was mixed here and there with a little black, but it was curly as ever. And when you touch it, it felt like cotton.
yeah. They do that
And
because it start all over. New hair follicles and everything.
yeah, and then she got tired and gave up and she just passed away. But her hair, you didn't have to do nothing to her hair. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's like the way she came in is the way she going out, I guess.
Hmm.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's painful. It's painful for painful for us to watch it and for us to deal with it. But imagine how more painful and it is and stressful it is for the person who's going through it. So you have to be there for your family member as much as you can, and you can only do is like I keep trying to tell Star. You can only do what you can do. Whatever you can't control, don't stress over it because you can't. You're not ever going to be able to control 100% of your life and what happens.
And a lot of things that I've done in my life after that, it's like she's still in my ears, like, why is you doing this dumb shit? Because I've did some dumb shit. But when I was taking care of her and she was like, I'm just tired. And I got pissed off at her and I was like, no, because us being not sick, um, we selfish.
Yeah, we don't understand what they're going through. We want them here for us, but at the
Yeah.
same time, they be suffering. So we got to learn to let them go.
And I
And
let her go.
sometimes your family member will just be holding on just for you because they don't want you to hurt. So they'll hold on for you. And even while they're suffering, they trying to hold on. But you got to let some when you if your family member is dying and they're suffering, you got to let them know. You got to go up to them and let them know it's okay to let go. You can let go. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be good. God gonna take care of me. You did your job, and I'm proud of you. I'm happy. That's what I told my papa before he let go. I told him, I said, I love you. I thank you for everything you've done for me. He's the best grandpa in the world. I wouldn't pray for. I couldn't pray for anybody better than you. And I said, I told him how much I love him and how much I appreciate him and what he done for me. And a couple weeks later, he let go. He's gone.
People don't understand that they supposed to die and you bury them. They not supposed to bury you.
Yeah, that's what happened with my mama. My mama passed away first at 48 years old, and they had to bury their
My
child.
mom died at 53, girl, and I'm 50. So
Yeah, But our story ain't the same. Everybody's story ain't the same. So just because
I
it's your
know,
mom
but
don't mean that you gonna have the
cancer
same
run
story.
through my family. My cancer run through my family, and I'm still smoking.
But
I'm,
you rebuke that. Rebuke that. You gotta
I
rebuke that. Don't
hope I
speak
take
that.
my daddy's side. I hope I take that side.
Yeah. And don't ever speak it. Don't speak it because the tongue has a lot of power. You can speak things into existence. Don't ever speak it on yourself.
Yeah.
Always rebuke it. Because really, diseases are of the devil. God didn't create diseases. Diseases is of the devil. Sin, the wages of sin equals to death. So we got to repent and we got to, keep ourselves clean, And I got to practice what I preach because I always say that I need to practice what I preach because I preach all day long about stuff, but I'm not practicing what I preach. So
But
it's
you know
easy
what,
to
my
say
mom told
something, but you got
me?
to do it. Huh?
My mom told me when you first was born, God already knew how you was gonna leave here.
That's right.
I,
And that's what I was thinking too.
yeah,
God got a plan for us all. We all got a purpose. We just gotta figure it out what we're here for, our purpose is for. Because our purpose ain't really to be here for each other like we think it is. Like
yeah,
we do have to love each other, love one another, but our purpose is solely to get close to God and to understand what He wants of us. Like He made us. We are His. We don't belong to each other. We belong to God. And that's what I had to learn too
it, it's
my mama was
exactly
gone.
like right now. You
Uh-huh.
know how much I do, and I love to do my homeless people and all that. I guess that's my purpose in life, and I don't second guess it.
Yeah.
And now that I'm going through a thing right now, I feel bad. Um, I can't even, my finances kind of fucked up, but at the same time, I'm
Mhm.
still trying to help the homeless. And my husband's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I do not know. I
Yeah.
guess it's just in me." Everybody have a purpose on this world in this world. I don't have much, but if I see something, I'll be like, if it's good, of course I'm gonna do it. I don't know why I'm like that. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
sometimes I might wake up in the morning and be like, let me bless somebody this morning. I don't know why I'm like that. And then this technology help you do it easily. I promise you.
Yeah, that's right.
My husband be looking at me like, what the fuck? I was like, shit, what the fuck? I ain't gonna second guess shit that I wake up on. Because I pray at night. When I wake up in the morning, I pray. So
Hmm.
I don't know. Shit. Why don't you ask God what the fuck is he doing to me? And hey, go ask God. Go step up. What you doing to my bitch?
Better not talk to God like that. It might be the last
But
time you
I'm
talk
just
about.
saying, what is you doing to my girl? What the fuck
Yeah.
you think he gonna tell you in your fucking
It ain't
brain?
it ain't their business. Shoot.
No, because it's mine.
Yeah.
And it hurts so bad sometimes. And I'll be like, I'm tired. I'm so tired, but God ain't gonna put nothing on you that you can't handle.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
That's
Anthony
so
said,
right. Oh shoot, I forgot to give this card to
you said,
my brother's girlfriend
so,
for her
and
birthday.
we need to take the right
What he said?
direction in our lives. Yeah, that's what Anthony
That's
said.
right. Yeah, God did give us free will. And that's what I always say that. I'm always talking about free will. Because a lot of people they get that misconstrued because they sit over here and try to control somebody else's life, the way they talk, the way they act. Honey, God gave me free will, so what are you trying to tell me how to live my life? You're not my judge or my jury. When I die and I go back to my resting place, and the only person I got to answer to is God. God gonna question me on what did I do while I was on this earth? What did I make of my life? What He gave to me is a gift, because the life is gift, you know. And all of us started off with a gift, and God loved us so much, He gave His only begotten Son for us. And I'm not trying to preach up on here, but I will. But so all the love that God gives us, all He asking in return is that we do keep His commandments and do what we got to keep our vessels, our bodies clean, so we can be living sacrifices for Him, so
Well, mine ain't clean,
He
but
can use us the
I
way He
think,
wants to.
you know what I think?
What?
Hell is here on earth. Everybody like, oh, we in hell. I
Everybody
understand.
say that, but they don't know. They don't know
No,
what's
we don't
prepared.
know. We don't know. And then when I looked at I heard a lot of person do it. I mean, a lot of people do it before. and then it just like retract again. When I was looking at Leak You, and she was like, "Oh, I died and came back," and I guess the other girls that Brooke, them, all them, that Jen girl, she went through the same thing. She died and came back. And then Leak, you did it the same way, and I'm not trying to judge them or anything, but I'm like, y'all don't play with God, don't play with self.
What they mean they died and came back?
I guess they had an accident, they died and they came
Both of
back.
them? Both of them though?
Yeah, and that's why I thought it was ironic, but it could happen that way because
I mean,
Jen,
you can go, your heart can start beating for a little while, and then they can resuscitate you. You can come back because once you get certain amount of oxygen stop coming to your brain for a while, it starts to die. Then you become brain dead after a while, so you can only be there for a couple
so
minutes.
right. So if you didn't die in your brain cells, you ain't missing a beat. Bitch, I ain't never died, but I have done some passed out shit and my brain
Yeah,
it don't
you
click
could
like
fall into a coma too.
yeah, but my brain is still there, but my brain is a little bit slower than what it was. Everything that you do in life, with
Hmm.
your body, if I didn't pass out so many times,
Yeah.
or I didn't, dumb shit,
Uh-huh.
and your brain loses cells.
Yeah.
And huh?
I say yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then when I heard Leak, you was like, well, I died and came back, and but you so intelligent on here, you think you're intelligent. And no, I'm not understanding that. And I told Babe, I said, I don't give a fuck. Ain't no views, no money. Hey, babe, ain't no views, no money or nothing that would dox my own goddamn ass or saying some dumb shit like
Yeah.
that. People do that for sympathy, like, oh, I got cancer or I got lupus. Oh, just to get money from other people and then you wind up fucking yourself.
Yeah, that's sad. Cause I mean, I'm not gonna speak nothing on me that I don't got. I'm not gonna be sitting over here funking it, faking the phone, saying I got something when I ain't got it. That's horrible. Like, why would you do that? There's people out here that's really struggling with these kind of diseases, and you over here
Exactly.
playing.
Exactly. And
Mm-mm.
you got a lot of people that play that sympathy ass shit.
That's sad. I could never sit over here and pull on somebody's emotional strings like that, especially over no bullshit like that. Like that's horrible. I can't believe people would do that. Like, how would you feel if you
That's
really
the
had
killing
that
part.
and somebody didn't
Yeah,
believe you?
but simply, this the killing part. We really don't know if it really did happen.
That's what I'm saying. What if they really did have it and people didn't believe them because of the way they be lying all the time? Like that's crazy. I don't know, but I pray for anybody who do have a disease that's uncurable or terminal or something that's really horrible to deal with because I deal with my health issues myself, and I know how it is to be discouraged and to want to give up and just think every day, why me? Why I got to go through this? You know,
Right.
because sometime before, like if I wasn't on pain management right now, I would not be able to talk to y'all today because I would be in so much pain. Like these days, I used to struggle with this before I got my health insurance and got on pain management. I could not talk. I could not deal with nobody. You could ask my dude, like he would tell you, like I wouldn't talk to nobody. You couldn't bother me. I'd be up in my room for almost a week at a time when I go through my pain spells and stuff like that. Like I couldn't walk. I couldn't eat. I wouldn't eat. I wouldn't do nothing. And I was a weed smoker like a mud trucker, and I wouldn't even smoke no weed. I wouldn't do nothing. Like only thing I
But
would do was get up and
when
take
I
hot
went,
baths.
yeah, but when I went through mine, I was a functional pain person because my husband's like, how could you? I do what I have to do, girl. I used to be hurting so bad. I mean, until because I had a neck problem, until I had that surgery, girl. I promise you, that was the hardest 3 fucking years in my fucking life. And
Yeah,
I dealt with it and I was fighting these people and they was just giving me pills and I would
yeah.
take and it'd be real, real bad. Sometimes they get real, real bad.
Uh,
I have to take it to calm me down. But bitch, you ain't gonna get me hooked on no motherfucking pills. I can't
Yeah.
even smoke no goddamn weed. How the
But
fuck?
see, if people do it the right way, like you supposed to, like your doctor tell you to do it 3 a day, and it's like
That's how
every
they get
time
you
3 a
hooked.
day. No, 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 no. If you do it like that, because they're not gonna give you no more. And if you do it like that, if you keep that just that little bit in your system, yeah, your body gonna get used to it. But when it's time for you to quit, it's time for you to wean yourself off. It'll be easier than if you just abusing them and doing it just to get
No,
high off of them.
them motherfuckers give me pills. I promise you. I don't know why I keep saying that, but trust
Uh,
and believe. Girl, I will be asleep more than I was woke. And I was trying to do
that's too
that.
much. That was too. You got too much. Too many milligrams or something. I'm on a low dose of milligrams. You must have
I
had
was
high
always
dose.
god dang on dose, but they had me on two different pills. I can't tell you the name of the pill,
Yeah,
but man, if I take them two combination, girl, I will be knocked the crap out. And
yeah.
when I wake up, I feel like a bulldozer, like when I drink and it be like a hangover.
Uh
That's what I used to feel. And I told them that, and that was the lowest dose that they have. So they switched me on another pill, but they still kept this one pill. What is that
huh.
damn pill name?
Oh,
And
Star just got on.
I figure out that it was that pill. It wasn't the first pill. The first pill was a muscle relaxer, and the
Yeah.
other pill was a downer. I guess I don't know, but
Oh
they
damn.
I figured it out. If I take that just the muscle relaxer, I'm good. But if I
Yeah.
take them together, that's two cocktails. Girl, you gonna be knocked the fuck out. And motherfuckers be like, oh, you
Damn.
missed your appointment. I was like, shit, I forgot. I really have forgot that I had an appointment. And people don't
Yeah.
understand YouTube. I forget a lot. And they be like, oh, she drunk, she forget. No, bitch, I'm naturally fucked up. I will forget. Like, and my doctor called me today, and I was like, damn, I missed my appointment. And I said it on my girl, I woke up, the live was still on. I was playing music
Ugh.
last night. I did that,
Oh
but I
yeah, I
put it,
fell asleep on there too.
yeah, I put it on private, girl. I woke up and smelled my breath. I said, shit, it's just stank. Wait a minute. I don't know what I said. But then I said, damn, I missed my appointment or whatever, but I put it on private.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, my brain works different from other people. I'm my subject to do anything at any time. And you know what? I love my husband so much because he can understand me. We done been together so damn long. He know me. He'll be like, yup, yup, my girl did that. If not, he'll be like, nah, Shalonda ain't do that. Y'all got her up. Because he'll go up in there, be fighting for my ass because I was in a mental war, I promise you. And he was acting a motherfucking fool. Them motherfuckers let me go because he was finna act girl. Babe was up in there acting a motherfucking fool. Don't fuck with no. I know my bitch. I know my bitch. No, you motherfuckers don't know her. Anything might fly out my mouth.
Yeah.
And I react to any fucking thing, and it's just like they be like, what the fuck? If you say anything fucked up to me, I'm gonna react to it.
Yeah.
But nowadays, I'm a little bit like, shit, bitch, sit your ass down. Because when they put that cramps on your motherfucking ass, bitch, ain't no coming back if you do
Clank
too much.
clank.
I don't like that clank clank. Them steals on your ass, girl. Don't go to the mental world, girl. They might shoot you up. They got some good cocktails
I
though, girl.
know they really do. They make you I ain't never been there. Let me get that first
Girl,
out.
don't go
But
there.
they will give you some shit to have you like a zombie and shit, daydreaming all day. I seen it. I didn't seen it. I didn't seen it.
Girl, I went through it. Them motherfuckers
Yeah.
gave me some shit. I thought I was just gonna go and just be high and just relax for a couple of days.
Uh
Bitch, I couldn't even talk. I'm looking at this motherfucker. And I'm saying something without even saying it. I was like, oh, hell no.
At a body ass experience. Oh no.
Exactly. I was like, no, I was done with that shit. Babe was like, I don't know what the fuck you going through, but bitch, he didn't say bitch. He was like, babe, don't go through this shit no more. I was like, well, shit, I don't know. But I
Yeah.
know. I'm
Yeah.
not mental. I'm not crazy or nothing. I just be want to go and get some good cocktails and relax like a resort and shit. Girl, when
Uh-huh.
Texas said, bitch, you ain't gonna relax here.
Ooh,
Girl,
ouch. I burned myself
your
with the cookie.
motherfuckers didn't even give me no water. Now you know if they
Damn.
pump you up with all them drugs, right?
Yeah.
You can dehydrate if you're not getting water, right?
Uh-huh.
Girl, I had to ask the goddamn security guard. I was like, please give me some water. And I wasn't even saying it. I was like, agua, like pointing in my mouth. Girl,
Yeah.
he was in there because they had opened up a new unit.
Uh-huh.
Girl, he gave me that
I said,
water.
agua. I started talking Spanish.
Because I was in
Shit.
Mexico. I was in San Antonio. I was
Uh-huh.
in Mexico.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I need water. He didn't understand. I'm like, and he was drinking that water. I drunk after that nigga that day. I promise you I did. I was like, I need some motherfucking water. What the
Yeah.
girl,
Hey,
you can't swallow. You ever experienced that you can't swallow your own spit because it's dry as fuck?
oh yeah, I had that before. Yep, especially when I used to smoke weed. I'm
No, this different.
finna go over there too, Anthony.
Where we finna go?
Star just got on.
Okay, we gonna go over there.
Okay.
What you eat?
Cookies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just got done making them.
And
But
y'all
okay,
better look at my cooking channel.
you know I am.
I ain't doing this because y'all ain't over there with me, but I'm doing these.
I was over there.
Girl, you was over there and over here on your own channel.
Yeah, cause you went when I went first. I went live first.
I know, and you be everywhere. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I saw your notification pop up. I said, "Oh, Lovely's on. Let's go over there, y'all." But don't
I
nobody listen
told
to
you
me up
I
in
had
here.
to go and make this video.
Yeah.
All right, we finna go over there.
Okay.
Deuces. I love
Deuces,
you
y'all.
guys.
I'm gonna post this link one more time just in case y'all want to come over there. Whoever in the bush is. This is
And
Star. Oh, Star's link.
you can't post my link. My
Hey, Anthony, copy that link I just posted for me, please, because I don't know if Miss TR can see it if she want to come. You said post what, Lovely?
my new channel. I don't know how to do that shit yet.
I did post it. I already posted it in here.
Okay.
That's what I was posting when you kept on going back to your channel. I was posting your link to your channel
All
here.
right. I'm out. I'm finna look at Sky.
Okay. All right, I'll see you over there.
All right, love.
Okay. Bye, y'all. Have a blessed night. Talk to y'all later.
And she eating chocolate chips on her ass.
Thank y'all for coming and y'all have a blessed night. And I'll see y'all later. Thank you for staying here. And oh, thank you, Anthony. Okay. There go the link, y'all. If y'all want to come over to A Star's chat, we finna go over there and raid her. So I'll see y'all over there. Y'all have a nice night. God bless y'all. Bye.